All right, guys. I'm gonna get my camera in here. My bad. Let me. I don't know why this thing's acting crazy like this. Hold on 1 second, chat. Now this thing's acting annoying. Hold on. Properties. L video. Okay. Boom. All right. We are here. What's up, guys? Welcome. We are here. Welcome. You guys should be able to hear me and see me now. Give me ones if you guys can hear and see me. We already got a hype train going right now. Level 1. Let's go. We are already litty. We're already starting with the hype. So this is good to see. Good to see. We're already on a hype train level 2. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Give me ones in the chat. Okay. I see on Rumble you guys can hear me. You guys are saying turn the mic up. I'll bring the mic a little bit closer to me. YouTube. Cool. We already got a level 1 complete. CastleClub Ninjas. Give me ones if you guys can hear and see me and everything else is good. Awesome. Let's get the chat out here. Let's get the YouTube ninjas out here. Let's get we're gonna get the Twitch ninjas here for a sec. Let me find it where it is. Do I gotta make a new one? Oh man, I guess I gotta make a new one or something like that. Okay, I'll do that later. Oh, well, hold on. Okay, main cam. And then, why is it not doing? Is it the screen share? Nope. Screen share here. Why is it not? Okay. Give me 1 sec, guys. This thing is acting annoying. Maybe I got to do it under. All right, boom. Okay, now you guys can see the screen. Okay. We're good now. We're good. My bad about that. I got to fix some of this stuff. That was my. Give me ones if you guys can still hear me and see me and everything else like that. Give me ones if y'all can still see and hear everything. Give me ones. Sorry, guys. I'm literally getting the hang of this thing when it comes to. All right, perfect. Y'all can still see? Okay. I'm like adjusting stuff on the fly and everything else like that. Holy. Man, okay. All right, we got the Twitch chat going. All right. Man. Okay, this is, shout out to Bills, man. This shit is not easy. All right. Shout out to all you guys. So, guys, sorry that I am up so late and doing a stream so late. Obviously, we had to put out some fires with some crap going on behind the scenes, but it's done now. We're good. Everything is handled, right? We had some snakes in the grass, and we had to chop the grass a bit, but that is what it is. We had a fantastic Zoom call earlier with the squad. That was great. Gave a bunch of value between Charlie, Miguel, Casey, right? Helping guys with their Instagram profiles, etc. So CastleClub Premium is definitely huge. $100 a month, to get the CastleClub Premium, where you get the CastleClub access with the regular Zoom calls. Then you're also going to get more hands-on stuff with dating, making money, etc. So that's what we really want to be able to hone in on versus the general discussion Zoom calls. So if you guys want to go ahead and jump into that, you can. If not, don't worry. We'll still give you guys the same Zoom calls, once per week or so, once every 10 days-ish. And I couldn't do Fed Reacts today because I gave you all the Fed Reacts before, and then we were doing that Zoom call and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what? It's late at night right now. I didn't do a stream. Want to give some value back to you guys. So we're live right now. We're going to cover some trending things. Maybe a bit of a mix of Fed Reacts with some stuff, right? Actually, matter of fact, we got the night train going on, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my I'm going to go ahead and grab an energy drink because we're going to cook today, baby. We're going to cook. All right. We are definitely burning the midnight oil, my friends. Okay? We are burning the midnight oil. We're already 50% of the way to a hype train level 2. Guys, let's get that hype train completed, man. Let's get that hype train completed. Matter of fact, I'm using the wrong headphones for this. This is my gaming headphones. My bad. Can you guys hear the sound effects? Can y'all hear the sound effects or no? Maybe y'all can't. Let me adjust the sound system. I might have to. Okay. Can you guys hear the sound effect? Give me ones if y'all can hear the sound effects. Y'all can't hear them? Okay. I think I know what I got to do. All right, y'all can't hear them. All right, let me fix this. Oh, I think I know why. All right. Can you guys hear them now? Damn, what the hell? Y'all can't hear him? Okay, Sorry, guys, because I have like the gamer settings from before. So, obviously. Okay. Can you guys hear him now? Give me ones if y'all can hear it now. Y'all still can't hear him? Oh, now you guys can hear him? Give me ones if you guys heard that Don DeMarco. I just hit him. All right, cool. All right, now y'all got him. All right, awesome. All right, sweet. All right. We are lit now. All right, you guys can hear? Awesome. All right, cool. All right, they said way too loud? Hey, man, turn your volume down. All right, let me read some of these chats. From CastleClub, shout out to all my CastleClub people. Guys, again, CastleClub, we're trying to get 7,000 strong, right? Join the CastleClub, guys, the Brotherhood. You got rid of some of the snakes. Got my grill of mine here, right? Guys are active in the Discord. It's awesome. I was in the Discord just chatting it up with some people earlier. It was a good time. I'm going to be on there a lot so I can interact with you guys because we got a whole bunch of different chats in there. We got... So let's look at some of these chats. We got Gaza says, Myron, when do the CC only stream about the brimless? Can you bring Tommy Sotomayor as well? Don't worry, we will be talking about the hat people soon. That's Island goes, are you going to upload the Zoom call explaining the general situation? I will put it up. I got to find it though, because I downloaded it on my computer. I got to find it. Yo, can you do an episode on how to make money doing AI or bring someone that knows how to? That's from Low IQ Convos. Yeah, sure. I can. Sweet. Let's see here. I'm looking at the chats here, making sure I don't miss any of the chats. Because these late night streams, guys, I really want to interact with y'all, man. I really want to interact with you guys, talk about stuff. So that's really my goal with these chats is really, build something with you ninjas. So let's see here. Let's see. Shout out to King Zo, resubscribed for a month at tier 1. Shout out to you. Hype train we completed at level 2, 78%. Guys, we got to do better than that. We got to get to level 10. Guys, if we hit level 10 hype train, I'm going to go ahead and donate 50 subs. All right? That's how it goes. We hit level 10, I'm going to get y'all 50 subs. All right? That's just how it goes. So, I got to switch our... This thing has IRL. No, we are not IRL. We are... What should we put, guys? Just chatting, probably? For today's episode? That probably makes the most sense, right? So, yeah. We got 275 of you guys watching right now. They said I should have been at TwitchCon. No, guys, I'm a little controversial. First, they didn't want me there. First, they did not want me at TwitchCon, which I understand why. I understand why. So that's why. Anyway, let's go ahead and react to some stuff here on X, guys. We got Elon Musk. He says, she was reading from cue cards. Okay, and this was like some chick that was like denouncing Trump in one of her things. Matter of fact, let me duplicate this and I'll show you guys exactly what we're talking about here. Let's go to Tim Pool. Right? Go to Tim Pool. It was this right here. Gorilla Mine, by the way, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and get some. God damn, he tweets a lot. Okay, here we go. This right here. This chick. We'll watch the video and then we'll watch the original.
Project 2025.
Can y'all hear this, by the way? Tell me if you guys can hear this.
Is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote! Yeah!
Okay. So obviously she's talking shit about Project 2025, right? Paramore singer Hayley Williams. I don't even know who this chick is. Let me. I guess Tim said he's a fan of Paramore. I don't even know who the fuck this is. Let me look this up. Okay, Paramore? Okay, rock band. Okay, let's see here. It's an American rock band formed in Franklin, Tennessee in 2004. Since 2017, the band's lineup includes lead vocalist Hayley Williams, lead guitarist Taylor York, and okay. I mean, you can already tell that this is a cat lady. This is her right here, right? 1988. Oh, Lord. This chick is 36. What's their top song, guys? Chat, what's their number one song? What is their... I've never heard of this chick in my life, Paramore. What is this, like some weird rock band? Like, bruh, let's look here. Paramore. Decode is their top song? Yeah, I've never heard of this band ever in my life, bro. I don't even think they're that big. Her number one song isn't a Paramore song. Misery Business, Ain't It Fun? I'm looking at all Misery Business. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway. So this chick, right? She says all this bullshit, right? Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling.
Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat.
And this is a fucking lie because we all know Trump has denounced Project 2025 a bunch of times. He's denounced it on multiple occasions. I don't know why they keep mentioning this. He's denounced it a million times.
Now distancing himself from the controversial Project 2025. That's a massive proposed overhaul of the federal government, which includes firing tens of thousands of government workers and replacing them with Trump loyalists. It also calls for cutting Social Security benefits. It was drafted by longtime allies and former officials in Trump's administration. Trump posted on his social media website that he knows nothing about it and has no idea who's behind it. This comes days after the...
Matter of fact, look. If you go ahead, right, and you go Trump Project 2025 Twitter, see, it's a bunch of people talking smacks trying to say that he's for it. Maybe say it was go Truth Social. Look, you can't even find it. Wow. This should show you. Look, you can't even see where they denounce it, where he denounced it. Guys, he has denounced Project 2025 on like 6 different occasions. And you can't even find it. Wow. Wow. Look at how much we had to look, guys, to find it.
Mega roll lasts longer, so you can tackle
applesauce and avocado, berries, butter, coffee cream, drippy fingers, deviled eggs, and
What the
empanadas,
hell
red
is
and
this?
green. Fettuccine.
All right, while this bullshit plays. Yeah, guys, Trump has denounced Project 2025 on like 6 occasions, all right? And I know this because I like Project 2025. I'm actually disappointed that he denounced it. But I get it. From a political standpoint, most Americans are going to look at it as far right wing, not good, extremist, blah, blah, blah. So he's denounced it on multiple occasions.
Called Project 2025.
And the fact that you can't even find that he's denounced it tells you guys how the media wants to paint him in a certain light as a right-wing extremist.
It's a roughly 900-page document. A number of Trump's former aides worked on the project, including Dr. Ben Carson and Ken Cuccinelli, former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, Stephen Miller, his convicted former economic advisor Peter Navarro. The former president has just denied even knowing about it. What's going on?
Yeah, Jake, what's really interesting, one name you didn't mention was Russ Vought, who is the actual architect behind this idea of giving the executive branch this enormous amount of power. And all the people you just mentioned are people who, one, participated in Project 2025, but also, two, still talk to Donald Trump on a regular basis. However, the campaign has routinely separated themselves from Project 2025, particularly as it's grown increasingly controversial, some of those policies in place. And now Donald Trump is saying he doesn't know anything about it at all. In a statement on Truth Social, he said, "I know nothing about Project 2025. I have no idea who is behind it. I disagree with some of the things they're saying, and some of the things they're saying are absolutely ridiculous and abysmal. Anything they do, I wish them luck, but I have nothing to do with them." Obviously, again, people that he knows who could even serve in another Trump administration. However, they have sought to distance themselves from it. Himself here doing it in a very Trumpian way, saying he doesn't even know these people, who many of whom he still speaks to on a regular basis.
Or literally currently work with his campaign. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people take Project 2025 so seriously, not least of which is because Trump didn't distance himself from it.
Well, it's pretty based, but most people are soft. So, of course, they have a problem with Project 2025.
Until a couple days ago, is that so many of the people that Trump is likely to put in his administration to run his administration.
The Mighty Warcock, which is a hilarious name. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Just so you guys know, you can subscribe to the Twitch and support through your Prime. You don't got to pay $1. Just go ahead. You got Amazon Prime. A lot of y'all do, because I know a lot of you guys are lazy. You don't want to go to the store. Use Amazon. So go ahead and just subscribe with your Prime, man.
Are behind it. I mean, Russ Vought and the others, and some of the things.
And chat, isn't it interesting how Google results don't show how Trump has denounced Project 2025 on like 6 occasions? Isn't that interesting? And I know this because I like Project 2025, so I was actually disappointed when he denounced Project 2025. That's me knowing as an informed voter. But the rest of America doesn't know this. This is why Kamala Harris was able to say on multiple occasions that he supports Project 2025, which was a fucking lie. Not true whatsoever. But the American public doesn't know, and if you try to Google it, as we just tried to do now, you can't even see it. Now, look, we're looking on CNN, which a lot of Americans are, brainwashed to watch this bullshit, right? What are they saying? Look, he's saying he denounces Project 2025, but does he really? And now they're questioning it. No, he does denounce Project 2025. He does. Absolutely, he does.
Things in here, roughly 900 pages of documents, banning abortion, issues having to do with contraception, IVF, changing how the government actually functions, getting rid of the Department of Education, allowing the new president to fire as many 50,000 federal workers to be.
Well, a lot of them are useless and don't deserve a job, if we're going to be honest. Most government employees really are lazy, and I can tell you this as a former government employee. Most government employees are absolutely useless and don't do shit. They just collect a paycheck.
Replaced by political appointees rather than government employees.
Hey, shout out to Harry B312 and Dem Strike for subscribing with Prime. Yes, guys, Amazon Prime. Watch it for free. Amazon Prime. We almost got 300 live viewers. Let's hit 1,000 tonight, man. Let's fucking show how lit we are over here at Fresh and Fit, man. So.
Appointees. Do you think that Project 2025 is a liability?
No, I mean, look, you've seen some consternation between the Trump campaign and Heritage Foundation and other groups that have been trying to, develop lists of potential appointees or develop white papers of what could happen in administration. You've been seeing that going on for months now. Remember, Susie Wiles and Chris LaCivita, both with the Trump campaign, came out and essentially warned both of these groups to stop going out there and promising jobs or acting as if they were maybe recruiting for a future administration, essentially saying, we haven't won yet. And so, there is this difference of opinion between what actually should be out there as far as policy. I think the platform is much closer reflection of where Donald Trump wants to take the party than necessarily Project 2025, which, look, is probably the opinion of Russ Vought and a few other folks who are over at the Heritage Foundation. I doubt that the Trump campaign has gone through all 900 pages of it yet, though, to decide whether they agree or disagree on every single policy point. So they don't want to take ownership of a document they had no ability to craft into it. Even if a couple of those people may end up in the administration, ultimately it'll be Donald Trump's administration, be a reflection of the policies he puts forth, which is probably more accurately, closely reflected in this platform.
That's crazy.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Summit.
Get out of here. We don't want to watch these ads. Get out of here. Well, actually, Chewy, hilarious. Bro, I told you guys I got Chewy stock because a lot of these women are going to be single, bro. Keeping it 1,000 with y'all. So actually, do invest in Chewy, which is hilarious. And what does that show? Oh, 2 females.
Fresh air.
Hilarious. Guys, the future is going to be lots of pets, man. Lots of fucking pets. I'm telling y'all, there's going to be lots of pets. By the way, guys, come on over, twitch.tv/FreshFit Podcast. And we're gonna, don't worry, we got lots to talk about today. We're gonna be talking about the Diddy stuff as well. Speaking of which, I got a funny, let me pull up this tweet that I had, which I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on the side so it's safe, and then I'll bring it back out for you ninjas. Speaking of, cats and everything else like that, because we are going to be we're going to be in a cat economy very soon. Look at this, guys. This is the headlines that you see in the news nowadays. Look at this crap. Let me bring this down for you ninjas. So, look at this. Women are struggling to find men who are tall, good-looking, rich, confident, well-endowed, and willing to date single mothers with multi-ethnic children. Here's what's wrong with all men. Bro, let's see if we can find this article in the news. Who is it? Carl Campanile? Women are, okay. Let's go to the New York Post to try to find this shit. All right. Women are struggling. New York Post. Oh, it comes right up. Hold on. Hold on. Women are struggling. Tall, good-looking. Carl, yeah, published September 22nd. Is it not here? Is this they trolling me? What's the Carl Campanile. Wait, it's Carl? Yeah, it's a dude. Dude. All right, let's see here. Carl Campanile. Nope. Was I trolled? Well, let's see this. Women are using the 666 dating rule to find the perfect man, but is it hurting their chance of finding love? Okay, close enough. Close enough. We can still find the delusion somehow. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fucking, we can still find the delusion somehow. You know what I mean? And this was what, 6 days ago? You know what I mean? It's a fake Twitter post, Myron, by Joe. Okay, whatever. Who cares about Better Bachelor? He's a snake too. So women are using the 666 dating rule to find the perfect man, but is it hurting their chance at finding love? By Adriana Diaz. This was published literally about a week ago, right? Let's go ahead. It looks like we got a video here.
Someone who has no prospects or goals at all for their life.
Okay, guys, what have I said on this podcast a million times? I haven't watched these videos, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, all women are gold diggers. Some are just better at hiding the shovel. Watch what they're going to say when they talk about assessing the opposite gender. Let's play the clip. I haven't seen this clip, by the way, but let's see what they say.
What are some red flags that you do not want in your partner?
Someone who has no prospects or goals at all for their life.
Yeah, I just say if someone's like really negative, I don't know.
Okay, no prospects, right, for their life. This guy, and I want you guys to pay attention. Okay, and it looks like they're doing men and women. Again, I haven't seen this video, but I want you guys to pay attention to the female answers versus the male answers.
Oh, that kind of bums me out. I like a good vibe.
I am avoiding any frat man. Absolutely.
When he only wants to hang out at a specific time, that's a bit of a red flag.
I say avoid a guy that's too nice to too many gals and doesn't know boundaries.
If they don't have any like goals in life, for me that's also a red
Goals,
flag.
aspirations.
I see a lot of narcissistic men that
Frat
just
boys.
don't take the time. I hate when a man doesn't ask you questions back.
People who seem a little bit like they take themselves too seriously. I feel like there's a balance, right? Like, we gotta dance through life, we gotta have fun. Like, you gotta go with the flow.
So one thing I realized is I'm big on communication. So the first red flag that I usually try to see is like, I'm not gonna be like, hell, you gotta text me every hour, but at least let me know what's going on throughout the course of the day. And if you don't, I know you don't really care because we're human beings. If you look around the park, everybody and their mother's on their phone 24.
That's a feminine trait, bro. He's either A, soft, or B, he capping to look good in front of the camera.
7, so that's one of the major
Bro, who gives a shit if the girl talks to you all day? What the fuck wrong with you, man?
red flags I look for as far as communication.
If I go on a date to like a restaurant or any type of like place where they have service, if they're rude to the service staff, that's like the biggest red flag anyone can have.
If they don't let you hang out with your friends, that's a big issue. I have previous experience with that. Ex-girlfriend, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Notice how most of the women's complaints, guys, were based on the ability to provide, right? Like, look, I'm going to give you guys some game right quick. What women do a lot of the times, right, to kind of cover up coming off as like a gold digger or anything like, you know, any type of pejorative term that might show that they're interested in your resources as a man, what they'll do is they'll use personality traits that are directly conducive to your ability to earn currency. What do I mean by this? Oh, I want a guy that has goals. I want a guy that's ambitious. I want a guy that's a go-getter. I want a guy that's hardworking. I want a guy that's decisive. I want a guy that's confident. I want a guy that's ambitious, blah, 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 blah. All of these traits are traits that you find in people that are financially successful. Notice how the men, right, didn't give a shit about none of this stuff. All they cared about was like social stuff. Communication, like this dude, even though he was lying, communication, bullshit. Freedom with the other guy said, oh, I want to be able to hang out with my friends and, you know, a girl that's nice, whatever. Like the things that the men were interested in had nothing to do with the woman's ability to procure resources. But for the women, a majority of their traits that they looked for was the man's ability to curate resources. And I think that's very important for you guys to understand because women will dress up, right, what they're interested in ways that don't make them come off as gold diggers. And I think that's very important for men to understand that because even the strongest of feminists, the most ambitious of women, the women that care the least about your ability to earn currency, they still care about your ability to earn currency, all right? Girls that make the most money, the girls that are successful, etc., trust me, they care about you being successful too. It's just that they're going to dress it up in a way or say it in a way that is not as obvious that they're gold diggers. Now, here's the thing. The hotter the girl, the more of a gold digger she could be. She could be straight up, oh, no, you got to make money. Oh, no, you got to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, the super hot girls, have you guys noticed? Especially girls that are, like, from traditional countries like China, South America, Russia, Ukraine, etc. They don't give a fuck. They just say it. Yeah, I want a guy that makes money. He needs to take care of me. I'm not going to work. What the fuck? Like, they'll be able to literally, like, be real about what they really want. And it's because they're hot, so they could say what it really is, or they come from a country where men are natural providers, right? But in America, girls have to be a bit more tact in how they deliver their wants and needs in a man for fear of being called a gold digger or a user or stupid or like, you know what I mean? Hot girls don't give a fuck. They'll just say it. But like these girls that are kind of like mid, they can't afford to be called a gold digger, bro. because their sexual market value doesn't allow them to kind of be a gold digger. You can't be a chick, you can't be a mid and be like, oh yeah, I just want to stay home and I want a rich man. You can't really say it like that. Sometimes these girls come on the show and say that shit, and what happens? We laugh at them, right? We laugh at them. So it is what it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and read this this article, right? So these ads. People are discovering what dating profiles with 666 mean. No, it's not satanic, but it could lead you to a devilishly eligible bachelor. The 666 rules refers to men who are 6 feet tall, have six-pack abs, and make over 6 figures. Some women claim to use the rule to find men who fit the bill and help narrow down the seemingly never-ending lineup of potential matches on dating apps. Right? So this is like what they would look for, a chat like this, right? While the wide array of dating apps would appear to help younger adults find their one and only, the endless possibilities of swiping right have made it more difficult for many young adults to settle down. Especially with things like 666 rule making it hard for most men to measure up. In fact, a recent survey from dating app Flirtini, the fuck? Chat, what is this? Flirtini. I never heard of this in my life. Someone in chat help me out with this one. Hannah's Boy and SG John, subscriber Prime, shout out to you. Ken Rose gave out a community gift sub, shout out to you, man. The Mighty Warcock cheered 500 bits. He says, that title should read, Women Fail to Attach Top 1% of Males After Making Terrible Choices. Facts. Asidiative, subscriber Prime, shout out to you. Korska, subscriber Prime, shout out to you. And then CastleClub just goes, Myron, can you react to this video? Myron, have you even commented on the Ian Gary situation UFC fighter? No, don't know what that is. Busa. Myron, question, do you think with Trump in office, do you think he will discontinue a lot of the alphabet laws? We'll see. We'll see. Mr. Twinkle Toes goes, I need advice for this year. Has beat me down so bad in every single aspect of my life. I have had problems, major car accident, medical bills, women, my job, a few broken teeth, family life, credit score, my body, and confidence in life. I'm beat down. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm lost and need advice on what to do. Okay. And Chaka says, shout out to Myron for debuting the allegation from, I think he's debunking the allegation from CC. Yeah, bro. Okay. Mr. Twinkle Toes. Look, man, this too shall pass, my friend. There is no up without down. There is no great without awful. There is no good without bad. And trust me, there is no dark without light. You're going to have to go through some dark times in your life before you really, get to the light. So right now, things suck, absolutely. But you can absolutely get around from this, my friend. Half of this is, okay. So guys, before I get back to the article, let me just deal with this real fast, because obviously this is a very important situation. Obviously, we got someone at CastleClub that's dealing with a dark time, and some of you guys might be dealing with this right now too. So I want to really put some attention on this. Guys, the testament of you being a man is enduring and suffering, but getting out on the other side a better individual, okay? Trauma makes you a better man, all right? There's this old phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is very true for men, okay? The more suckiness that happens to you and the more you get over it, the more resilient you become. The more resilient you become, the stronger you become. The stronger you become, the more other men are going to gravitate towards you because they can see that hardness. They can see that battle-hardened out exterior, okay? You're going to deal with people that betray you. You're going to deal with snakes. Hell, I just dealt with it today. You're going to deal with people that you trusted and put in positions that can really hurt you, come back and hurt you and put you in precarious situations. You're going to deal with people that question your judgment. You're going to deal with haters. You're going to deal with people that question your authority. You're going to deal with people that talk shit about you, hate on you, whatever. I'm dealing with it right fucking now, right? But you have to overcome it, accept the suck, embrace the suck, and understand that you're going to come back better on the other side, okay? There's a bunch of bullshit going on in my life right now too, guys, that I don't really necessarily talk about because, quite frankly, who gives a shit what the fuck I'm going through? Who cares? My job isn't to sit here and cry to you guys. I'm like, oh my God, feel sorry for me, right? Like, I got to deal with the punches, roll with the punches, and put on a good face and, let you guys know that I'm still fine and continue to give you guys this entertainment, give you guys these streams, give you guys my take on certain things. Obviously, the whole CastleClub drama and shit like that, I had to deal with that and make it fairly transparent for you guys because that affects you. So you guys have a right to know what the fuck is going on because that affects you. Those are some of your generals. Those were your city groups, etc. You guys have a right to know. But there's a bunch of bullshit in the back end that you guys don't even know about that I'm dealing with that, honestly, you guys don't need to know about. And honestly, I can't sit here and cry about it, be like, oh my God, my life sucks, feel sorry for me. Like, no, man. Your job as a man is to embrace the suck and get out on the other side stronger so that if someone else is going through some shit, you're in a position where you can help them or you can give some advice like I'm kind of doing right now. My friend, trust me, it will get better from here. When you're at the low, there's nowhere to go but up, okay? You will get through this. This too shall pass. The speed at which it passes is the speed at which you move. And the speed at which you move dictates how fast you're going to get through this shit. So don't sulk about it. Don't cry about it. Don't be like, damn, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, my God, this sucks. Fuck that shit. Embrace the suck and say, you know what? I'm going to get through this. I'm going to take this and make me stronger and go with it. And this is why I tell you guys it's so important to go to the gym. Because when you go to the gym, right, and you're feeling that pain, right? Maybe you're in the middle of a set. You're doing some push-ups. You're doing some pull-ups. Earlier when I was in the gym, I was training, right? And it was hurting. It was painful, right? I was doing some push-ups. I was doing my normal full body workout, which a lot of you guys have seen me work out. What I do lunges, superset it with pull-ups, superset it with push-ups, back to back to back, no rest, right? And at some point, I was starting to get dizzy a little bit. I was feeling a little tired. I was like, fuck, man, this really blows, right? And I was gasping for air, a little bit more than I usually do. I'm typically in good cardiovascular shape. But I noticed that I was really gasping for air more than usual. And I thought to myself, man, this fucking blows. But then I was like, whoa, hold on 1 second. Instead of sitting here and being like, oh man, this really hurts, and I'm gasping for air, I said, oh, it hurts. This is good. I'm going to continue to chase this pain. So instead of sitting down and being like, oh man, I'm going to take a little bit more rest. No, fuck that shit. I'm going to lean into the pain because the pain means that I'm doing something right. It means that I've hit a threshold I haven't hit before. Now I have the ability to push that threshold and be more pain tolerant. And when you flip things and you look at it like that, it's a fantastic fucking feeling because then you realize, holy shit, I'm fucking invincible. I can't be stopped. Hit me again. This hurts. Great. Let me learn how to exist in this pain. And this is what sets me apart from a lot of people. I experience pain, and instead of saying, man, this really sucks, let me stop, I say, you know what? This is interesting. Let's sit in here a little bit longer and see how long we can tolerate it, how long we can endure it. And the person that can endure it longer and longer is the one that fucking wins. Why do you guys think I'm shredded year-round while Alba and Priest still have titties? Because they don't endure nothing. They have no pain tolerance. They don't do nothing. They salsa dance and do sus shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here going to the gym, getting in better shape, shredded year fucking round. Okay? Why? Because I've trained myself to feel pain, accept pain, and yearn for fucking more. This is what separates me from most content creators because I've endured the fire. I've been in the fire. I've learned to accept the fire and I embrace the fire. And I say, fuck it. Let's get some more fire. Let's get some more kerosene. Let's keep fucking going. This is why I've been able to come into YouTube, come into content creation, and take over in 4 fucking years. You guys see me all over the place? That's not by fucking mistake. That's not just by, me having a bunch of clippers, etc. I don't have a team of clippers like that. I got like 1 or 2 guys. But how the fuck am I always in your feed? I'll tell you guys why. Because I'm unrelenting, I go hard in the paint, and I have a take that most other people don't fucking have. Why? Because people aren't willing to sit in the fucking fire like I do. There's a certain level of character that's built. When you're training, you're seeing black. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen. You don't know if you're going to pass out or not. You just know that you need to go ahead and get this run done. Or you don't know if you're going to be able to fucking walk tomorrow. You just know that you're in an enormous amount of pain. You just want it to end. It takes a certain type of fucking person to sit there and be like, damn, I can either quit or I can keep going. The person that says, I'm going to keep going, I promise you, I fucking promise you, that person will be successful no matter what. No matter how many fucking videos people make talking shit about them, whether it's 70 or 100, no matter how many people talk shit about that individual, no matter how many times that person gets deplatformed, no matter how many times people try to bash that person's name and call them things that aren't fucking true, that person will not be fucking stopped. And these fucking assholes that have talked shit about us for years, They can't stop us, and they know it. That's why they got to make hit pieces. They got to make up lies. They got to do this. They got to do that, etc. Their whole fucking channels nowadays are based around us when we haven't even talked about these assholes in years. But that's what ends up happening when you got a different kind of mindset. People can't stop you, so they just keep trying. So, Twinkle Toes, what I say to nicely summarize this, my friend, you got to learn to love the fucking fire. You got to be a fucking Saiyan. They try to kill you, you fight back, you almost die, and you come back fucking stronger every single time. They attack you, you fight back, you might lose the fight, but you come back stronger. That's what you guys need to fucking do. All right. Anyway, I digress. I hope that gives you some motivation. So what do we got here? We got, in fact, a recent survey from dating app Flirtini found that a whopping 80% of women are open to lowering their standards in order to meet a mate. That's not. We know they'll say that, but it's not true, because the standards they're gonna lower are things that typically they're not willing to concede on. He needs to make less money. Nah, bro. Experts do recommend daters should be more selective when deciding what apps to use and whom to choose. However, being too picky can backfire, leaving you home alone on Friday night. Well, that's women. That's not a male problem. That's a female problem. I have met tons of singles through my dating events, both men and women, who have crazy expectations for their partner, and I feel sad for a lot of them who are clearly feeling lonely and going to remain single forever. Dating expert Amber Saletti previously told the Post. Shout out to Antique, subscriber Prime. Third Eye Prophet, subscriber Prime. Shout out to you, man. Yep. She encourages daters to have dating deal breakers, but recommends that they be focused on deeper topics such as politics and views on child rearing. Yeah, I mean, if you and your girl align on politics, you guys are probably going to align on a lot of things. If you try to compromise on those types of deal breakers, you're going to end up in a relationship with a lot of arguing, resentment, and eventual demise. Saletti explained. Yeah, I mean, look, man, this article is very funny, but this advice needs to go to women. It's not the men that have these issues. It's the fucking women. To help entice women to ignore the 666 rule, swipe right. Experts encourage men to get creative and personal with their profiles. Having a good sense of humor, hobbies, and good sense of style are more important to most women than your height, physique. Bro. See, this is what I mean when I say, like, these people that write these articles have no fucking clue what's going on. They have no fucking clue. Zero. Bro, you think having a good sense of humor, hobbies, and a good sense of style are more... Bro, these bitches don't give a fuck. These guys are clearly, like, operating, like, in Bizarro world. Because any guy that's on a dating app knows the fucking bullshit. The reality is, if you're not a fucking Chad, right, on a dating app, you're going to strike out, bro. You're not going to do well. These girls are going to swipe right. Women swipe left on like 95% of profiles. Women swipe right on only like some study, I think it was Bumble that found this out. Women swipe right on only like 3 to 5% of profiles, dude. So, like, this article, the problem in dating apps isn't the men, it's the fucking women. Okay? Let's have a real fucking conversation here, all right? It's the women that are the problem with the dating apps. Their standards are too fucking high, okay? And quite frankly, this 666 man that we're talking about, 95% of women don't qualify. Yeah, I fucking said it. Because we sit here, we tell women they deserve the world, they deserve the best guy that they can get, they you know, they're princesses, they're queens, you know, and we encourage entitlement from women in dating. The reality is, for most women, is you're fucking average, you're a little overweight, you don't have many tangible skills, sometimes you bring a kid involved, and sweetheart, you're not all that. You're not all that. You're average like the very men that you decline. Okay? So, women need to have a very serious look in the mirror and see where they stand in the sexual marketplace and align themselves with men that are at their same level. And quite frankly, most of you bitches are 4s, 5s, and 6s at best On your best day, you're maybe a 6. On your best day. But most of y'all are 3, 4s, and 5s. That's fucking average. Nothing wrong with that. But for women to sit here and say that they want exceptional men, they want the best men, they deserve the best men, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. You chicks are average, all right? Because let me tell you guys this. I don't see average men running around, I deserve a bad bitch. Woo! Yeah. Like, no. Like, men are very honest about where they stand in the sexual marketplace. I would argue most men underrate themselves in the sexual marketplace significantly. Right? Unless he's like a delusional idiot. Most guys are fairly honest with where they stand in the sexual marketplace and typically underrepresent themselves. Whereas women, on the other hand, overrepresent themselves in the sexual marketplace. And it's absolutely fucking ludicrous to me that females that are 3s, 4s, and 5s think that they're 8s, 9s, and 10s. You guys have seen it on the podcast with your own 2 eyes and 1080p. These chicks are crazy. What would you rate yourself 1 out of 10? 10? You're 200 pounds. So what? Oh, am I going to have to be the fucking bad guy? It's unacceptable for you to be 200 pounds as a female. What the fuck? Like, bruh, what the fuck is going on? Clown world. Only in America. Only in the United States of obesity can we fucking let this shit happen. When I was in Romania, I didn't see no fat chicks for weeks. I didn't see no fat people for weeks. When I was in the United Arab Emirates, I didn't see fat people for weeks. I'm in America, I see fat people immediately. Craziness, man. Absolute craziness. Anyway. Fucking crazy, bro. Absolutely fucking crazy. Ant Kicks. Subscribe with Prime. Shout out to you. The Mighty Warcock. 100 bits, I think he gave. Yeah, shout out to you. Said, bring back fast shaving. All right. We got here. And guys, I'm interacting with the chat more, so you guys are going to see. You guys get your chats in. I'm truly trying to hear what y'all ninjas got to say. Myron, do you back Islam? And this is from, let me make this a bit bigger here. This is from a bunch of slashes. Sure. Kron's one put goes, Myron, you just stated you bitchcon because fresh, not fit, told you're too controversial. Says, when do you make moves according to other people's feelings? You should have, what? You should have shown up and let me know why people think you're so controversial. Nah, bro. I mean, look, man. It was probably from the best, bro. It's probably from the best. Brian Jones, $50. I appreciate that, Brian. Oh, no, that was from before. Well, thank you anyway, Brian. Let's see here. Tito's Best says, hey, Myron, this is Red Pill Rager from Boston CastleClub. This train don't stop. We are not fucking leaving. Let's go. I appreciate that, Tito. And, guys, this isn't all the generals. It was just like a few ungrateful, disloyal pieces of shit. But the rest were cool. All right. So, anyway, let's go back to Hayley Williams. I'm sorry, guys. We got on a whole tangent there. So, y'all can see. Well, you know what? Okay, let's go backwards a bit because you guys missed it. I'll play this from Tim Pool's thing. So, Paramore singer Hayley Williams goes on stage, tirade against Trump, Project 2025 or Donald Trump's playbook. So let's go ahead and play this shit that she says.
Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ+ community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote! Yeah.
Bro, L, man. L. And this is the problem. We got idiots like this in positions of influence that are putting out pure fucking lies, man. Bro, Trump does not support Project 2025, you fucking moron. But you've been pushing this fucking lie, just like Kamala and her whole fucking team. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So Elon, right, shows that it's scripted. She was reading from cue cards, apparently.
Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote!
Bro, fucking L. She doesn't even have the ability. And that's what I'm trying to say. These celebs are bots, bro. They're fucking bots. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're stupid, low IQ, saying a bunch of fucking lies, man. All right? And look, you want to say this shit about Project 2025, you don't like Project 2025? Cool. Fine. You can have your stupid opinion. But don't sit there and fucking lie and say that Trump is Project 2025. You fucking idiot. And this is the problem. The American public doesn't realize that a lot of these celebrities are fucking low IQ idiots. All right? Here's Project 2025, right? Building for conservative victory through policy, personnel, and training. Get the facts, right? Basically, these are some of the main points for Project 2025, right? Project 2025 is a historic movement brought together by over 100 respected organizations from across the conservative movement to take down the deep state and return the government to the people. Its mandate for leadership, the Conservative Promise, published in April 2023, is a product of more than 400 scholars and policy experts from around the country. The book offers a menu of policy suggestions to meet our country's deepest challenges and put America back on track, including secure the border and deport illegal aliens, de-weaponize the federal government by increasing accountability and oversight of the FBI and Department of Justice, unleash American energy production to reduce energy prices, cut the growth of government spending to reduce inflation, make federal bureaucrats more accountable to democratically elected president and Congress. This, my friends, this is extremely important. What does this mean right here? We got to get rid of some of these fucking deep state actors, okay? Some of these deep state actors got to get fucking out of here. That's what they mean when they say, make federal bureaucrats more accountable to the democratically elected president and Congress, okay? Because there's fucking people that have been in government for multiple presidential administrations, okay? Multiple. Some of you guys could probably name them in the chat. Some of these fucking neocons that send us to wars, that fuck our economy up. You guys know who I'm talking about. Improve education by moving control and funding of education from DC bureaucrats directly to parents and state and local governments. Ban biological males from competing in women's sports. I mean, is this really that crazy? Is this that radical? Huh? Is it? But these fucking weirdos, right? Like this fucking chick, Hayley, whatever the fuck her name is, right? Are saying it's like he's trying to do all this stuff. No. Project 2025 isn't even bad, number one. And then number two, Trump doesn't even support it, you dummy. You fucking liar, man. These women are, this bimbo's a fucking liar. This shit pisses me off because the American public isn't smart enough a lot of the times to know that they're fucking lying. Here. I'll show you guys some of this stuff. Because Kamala was caught lying a bunch of times in a debate. She lied a bunch of times in the fucking debate. Here, let me pull some of them up. I think he should debate her again, by the way, too. He should definitely debate her again. I don't know why he doesn't want to do it. I think he could have whooped her ass a bit more. He barely won that debate, in my opinion. But I don't think he's going to accept it, which I think is kind of a bad move, a very bad move. Okay, looks like Sky News has Australia. It's going to take Australia instead of
Let's unpack the chronic debate lies peddled by Kamala Harris and, of course, endorsed by the woke network.
God damn, we need to get Australians to fucking figure out what's going on here.
Over at ABC News, starting with the incorrect fact-checking of Donald Trump over late-term abortions.
But her vice presidential pick says abortion in the 9th month is absolutely fine. He also says execution after birth. It's execution, no longer abortion, because the baby is born, is okay. And that's not okay with me.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your...
See how they wanted to fact check him, but they didn't fact check anything she said? Fucking incredible.
...to President Trump.
Well, according to former Virginia Governor Ralph Northam, third trimester...
Yeah, and he did say this on a podcast interview. Let's see if she plays the clip.
...abortions and post-birth procedures happen in that state.
When we talk about...
Oh, Australia, they pulled this up. Bro, when I was watching the debate, I was like, yo, didn't the fucking Virginia governor or somebody say some shit like this on a fucking podcast interview? And yo...
Trimester
Australia.
Abortions. These are done with the consent of obviously the mother, with the consent of the physicians, more than one physician, by the way. And it's done in cases where there may be severe deformities, there may be a fetus that's non-viable. So in this particular example, if a mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mothers.
And in 2019, Kamala Harris voted against a motion to give protections to babies.
Oh, hold on.
Kamala Harris voted against a motion.
Okay. February 25th, 2019. Closure on the motion to proceed rejected. A bill to amend 18 United States Code to prohibit healthcare practitioners from failing to exercise the proper degree of care in the case child survives an abortion or attempted abortion. Oh, shit.
Motion to give protections to babies born alive after failed abortions. Not only that, but according to the National Review, Tim Walz signed legislation that guaranteed an unqualified...
Which, don't forget, this guy was the governor when the state of Minnesota was under fire from the BLM protesters. Fucking crazy. Hey, we got 364 you guys watching on Twitch, man. Shout out to all you guys that are here watching on Twitch. We got 1,000 plus on YouTube, and we got like almost 2K on Rumble. So, guys, do me a favor. Open up a tab on Twitch. Let's grow the Twitch. Because, as you guys can see, there's not many right-wing political commentators on Twitch. We got one here. So, let's go ahead and take over, man. Give a little bit more of a right... You know, I feel like a Salt Bay right now. Like, you know, just sprinkling some right-wing content in here, man. Because you guys are probably tired of that left-wing crap all over Twitch. So, we're going to even that out a little bit, okay? Twitch is super far left. We got someone that... Am I far right? I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm far right? I think I'm right wing. I don't think I'm far right, but people say I'm far right. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what you guys think. People say I'm far right. Maybe I am. I don't know. But with some of my views.
Right to abortion up until the moment of birth and even gutted protections for children born alive after abortion. Joining me now is Sky News contributor Kosha Garda. Kosha, thank you so much for joining us. Look, ABC News spent a lot of time fact-checking Trump during the presidential debate, but according to this evidence, the moderators made a lot of mistakes, particularly when it comes to the issue of late-term abortions. And this is a key line that Kamala is peddling out.
And this is very important, just so you guys know, because the Democrats that is literally their main campaign strategy is to really hone in on reproductive rights for women. By far, that is their biggest strategy here.
To win over women. But why is it so important that this gets corrected?
Yes, they fact-checked Trump, I think, 8 times and never fact-checked her even once, including on this issue, which is a key issue for the female vote. It's actually the only issue where Democrats do have a little bit of a structural advantage.
Absolutely, it is. And this is the key thing for female voters. Most women are single. Like, let's just tell the truth here. Most women are single-issue voters. All right? So whoever gives the most reproductive rights typically gets the female vote. And the Democrats have been doing this for a very long time.
After Roe v. Wade, there's a lot of heated momentum around this issue, and there have been some legislation on bills in different states, including quite ruby red states, that are seeing that the public has moved and is a little bit to the left of where even those deep Republican states are. So she's got the momentum on this one issue and definitely wants to play that. However, as you very correctly showed,
it's the only thing that they have. And here's the thing, too. Trump isn't against abortion, just so you guys know. Trump is actually pro-abortion. The thing is, though, is that he delegated it to the states. They don't want to deal with it. Like, it's like, bro, this is a state issue. The federal government doesn't need to go ahead and deal with abortion. This is a state situation. So look, if the women are mad, complain to your governors. Trump doesn't want to make it a federal issue anymore.
Here, the left is actually very much outside of the mainstream of where most Americans are. They are generally pro-choice for up to the first trimester or thereabouts, more or less, but not until the moment of birth. And that's kind of the point that Trump was trying to make. The moderator interjected herself and took it very literally about killing the baby, the words that he used. But as you pointed out, it's not about that. It's about giving life-saving care in situations where the abortion was not successful and the baby actually is born alive. So she sort of helped Kamala Harris whitewash that. And I think that, the reason for it with this whole debate is that they are not in the business of fleshing out where the candidates actually stand on these issues, but it's about narrative shaping and narrative engineering. And from that perspective, the moderators did their job.
Well, I've got to say, one of the big issues that was raised was about Charlotte's.
Yeah, somebody said that Trump needs to stop endorsing a certain state. Yes, I agree with you, my friend. That's the one thing I really strongly disagree with him on as well. Pisses me off every time he shills for them, but yeah. That's what it is in American politics. We know who runs American politics, guys. Them boys, man. They truly do. It's fucking annoying.
Because Kamala Harris invoked that Charlottesville riot accusation. Have a listen to this.
Let's remember Charlottesville.
Only man Coast 99. Regardless of whether it's Trump or Kamala, it's still going to be easy for illegals to become naturalized and highly qualified immigrants. Yeah. And shout out to him. Shout out to you guys, Only Man Coast, first time chat. Let's get like I said, man, come on over to the well, I see you guys doing a poll right now on my political stances. Let me give you guys some of my political stances so you guys kind of can make a more educated discussion. I think we need to repeal the 19th. I think men and women are inherently different from a biological standpoint. Men should be providers. Women should take care of children. I think the family is the backbone to any society. I think freedom of speech is paramount, and if we don't allow freedom of speech, the country is going to go and turn into a tyranny, because if you cannot have freedom of speech, you cannot openly criticize the government. If you can't openly criticize the government, that's when we run into problems. I am super pro-Second Amendment. I think guns should not be legislated in any way. I think if anything, we already have automatic weapons out there. Keep them out there, because all you do when you do gun restriction is you hurt the good guys. I'm pro-law enforcement, pro-military, 100%. I think we need to be very strong on crime. Criminals need to get the stiffest penalties that we can. I'm for the death penalty. What else? Let's see here. I'm trying to think here. Oh, stance on abortion. This is the only thing that I'm not far right on, I would say. With abortion, I think 6 weeks, right? People make mistakes. I think 6 weeks, you have up until that time. But after that, you got to deal with it. And that's the state of Florida. So I agree with Ron DeSantis on the 6 weeks. What else? I think it should be men and women's sports separated 100%. I don't think we should be allowing boys to compete in girls' sports. I think that takes away scholarships from women. What else? I'm trying to think here. I'm anti-war, completely anti-war. I don't think we should be giving foreign aid to damn near anybody unless they give us significant assistance, but most of these countries don't. We always end up having to shell the fucking bill, whether it's for NATO, for Israel, for Ukraine, etc. Fuck that. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what else. My political stances. You guys ask me and I'll tell you, because I'm getting a brain fart right now. It's late at night. Yeah, corruption in the police department needs to be investigated and aggressively handled. Immigration. Yeah, we need to close the borders down immediately. Absolutely close down the borders. Here's the thing. I am anti-mass immigration. And if we are going to immigrate people in, they need to have a spectacular skill set. And I'm not talking about these fucking foreign YouTubers. Fuck them. I'm talking about like a skill set that is directly going to help us. Okay? I'm talking about scientists that can help us with nuclear weapons. I'm talking about people that have extraordinary skill sets IQ fucking 170. They're helping us make weapons that we can go ahead and use against our adversaries. Like, I am anti-immigration unless they are absolutely gifted and they can benefit the United States. I don't want to give people, I don't even think we should be giving F1 visas to people unless they have a skill set that we directly need. So I'm pretty fucking anti-immigration unless they have extraordinary skill. Extraordinary skill. Extraordinary skill. And it needs to benefit what we lack in. So, for example, we need more engineers. Only people that we're bringing in are engineers. Okay? And you have to renounce your former citizenship. You are American now. You have one passport, motherfucker. That's how it goes. Allegiance to us only. If you're gonna get one of these situations. Because here's the problem. These guys will come in, take the education, and they go back to their fucking countries. Fuck that. You guys keep that talent here. You guys keep that talent here. I'll be fucking damned if we're gonna let Chinese nationals come in, get F1 visas, study at some of our best schools, MIT, Harvard, etc., and then they go back to China and take that talent over there. Fuck that. No, you will stay here. You will renounce your Chinese citizenship. You will be an American citizen. You will get some type of clearance or whatever, a background check, and you will work for us. You work for me now. All right? Fuck that shit. Fuck that. H-1B, that program is pretty much gonna be decimated if I was president. Damn near decimated. You motherfuckers aren't going back. You wanna come here, get educated in our school system, and you wanna go ahead and get a degree that we need? Fuck that. You are American now, and you ain't gonna go back. Fuck that shit. If we're gonna do it. Yeah, guys, I'm America first, baby. I don't care. America first. Fuck these other countries. That's how I look at it. America absolutely first. We will take the best and the brightest and keep it for ourselves. That's how I look at it. No dual citizens, man. Fuck out of here. Some bullshit dual citizenship. And you have a government clearance or you have like some type of sensitive knowledge that can help us. Fuck that. No dual citizenship. And if you do have it and you go back to your country, try to share our fucking shit, treason. Anyway, no reparations. Fuck that shit. Hell no, no reparations. I'll be damned if I'm going to tax the American people to pay for some work that other people did that the people that are trying to claim the money didn't participate in. Fuck out of here. No reparations. So, let's see here. Obesity, yeah, I would have camps for that with the obesity problem. Oh, look, we got one idiot in the YouTube chat. Perfect square. Myron, you're a tether. Cut it out. No, my parents aren't dual citizens with Sudan. Not anymore. So you can go suck a dick, bro. Yeah, my dad did come here and become a taxi driver, but here's the thing. Bro, that was in the 70s, my friend. Times have changed. We have way too many immigrants here now. My dad came here when the economy was at the worst, one of the worst. You know what inflation was like in the 1970s? Times change, my friend. So, of course, this one idiot, perfect square, says, but you're not from America. Dude, you're an idiot, dude. Low IQ. Fucking low IQ. Some of these dudes, I'll never understand you hate watchers that watch me, bro. I'll never understand you haters that watch me, bro. Oh, I also wouldn't allow the opposite gender to be in the military or police forces as well. They would not be in positions like that. Wouldn't allow it. Because it weakens everybody. Hurts the entire infrastructure. Okay. Early 2000s right wing. All right, fair enough. You guys trying to call me Dick Cheney? You fucking assholes? You guys called me George Bush? Nah, I'd get rid of no-fault divorces, bro. Fuck that shit. No, like I would get rid of the institutions that allow women to divorce men for financial reasons. So, I guess I'm George Bush. All right, ninjas. Yo, shout out to this loser to call me a tether. Bro, why do you guys watch me? Why do you FBAs watch me, bro? I will never understand why you guys watch me, bro. You fucking FBAs, like, you guys are, holy shit. I will never understand why you niggas watch me, bro. Like, I don't fuck with you guys. I don't like you guys. Your whole ideology is fucked up. It's stupid. You guys live off a victim mindset. You guys are soft. You guys are pussies. You guys are losers. I don't know why you guys watch me, bro. Like, I don't know why. Shit is hilarious to me. In my chat, call me a tether. Why are you here? I don't fuck with y'all. Go watch somebody else. Go watch Tariq Nasheed or some shit, man. Fucking weirdos, man. Fucking dorks.
Where there was a mob of people carrying tiki torches, spewing anti-Semitic hate. And what did the president then at the time say? There were fine people on each side.
But this is what Donald Trump actually said at the time.
And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had people in that group, excuse me, you had people, and
See how they always take what he says out of context, bro?
I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay?
Kosher, it's very important to fact check this because the Charlottesville...
And here's the thing, most Americans don't know this shit. They just believe what she said. Oh, wow, he's backing white nationalists. Whoa. Because most Americans are very stupid.
Comment was debunked a long time ago. Trump did not call neo-Nazis fine people, as he's just explained there. Why are the Democrats continuing with this line, though?
It feels a little bit like they're looking in the rearview mirror of what some of the strategies and tactics were in past cycles, both of the last two cycles, that you could argue were a little bit successful against Trump, at least in 2020. But to your point, this story is so old, nobody cares about it really anymore. Not that what happened that day wasn't something that people care about, but in terms of how it relates to why they're making their choice for who they want to vote for in this current election. And it has been debunked, including by very left-leaning or left-friendly outlets like Snopes. That's one that people point to. President Trump didn't do himself any favors in how he rebutted that in the debate, because he pointed to people like Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity as those who debunked it. He should have pointed to Snopes.
Shout out to the poll. So 43% of you said that I'm early 2000s right wing. 36% of you guys think I'm farthest right, and then 21% of you guys said I'm somewhere in between. I don't think most people will consider me in between, bro. But that's fine. I'll take that if that's what you guys think. But yeah, most people consider me totally consider me far right. And then obviously you guys know where I stand when it comes to them boys and that certain state. You guys know where I stand on that shit.
Snopes, but leaving that where it may, aside from that, many people have debunked this, and I think they keep doing it because it fits into, again, that narrative engineering of casting him as this bigoted, horrible person who thinks that there are fine people on the other side, and I think they're going to continue to run with that in the 60 days that we have left.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long time to go to keep peddling the same lines, isn't it? But look, Kamala also repeated this bloodbath hoax and claimed that Trump said that there will be a bloodbath if he's not elected. This was her at the debate.
And be clear, on that point, Donald Trump, the candidate, has said in this election there will be a bloodbath if this and the outcome of this election is not to his liking.
But if she'd actually listened to the full clip,
Hey, just so you guys know, this is the dude that's talking shit to me in the chat. Look at this guy, bro. It be dudes like this that talk the most shit. Look at this nigga, bro. Bro, this is the guy called me a tether. This is a dude talking shit in the chat, bro. This nigga right here. Come on, man. You look like that? You talking shit about me? You fucking weirdo? Holy.
Shows that Donald Trump was referring, in fact, to the auto industry.
China now is building a couple of massive plants where they're going to build the cars in Mexico and they think that they're going to sell those cars into the United States with no tax at the border. Let me tell you something to China. You think you're going to get that? You're going to not hire Americans and you're going to sell the cars to us? No. We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Kosher, I think it's really important to make the distinction here. Kamala is basically implying...
And, bro, these are the dusties that talk the most shit about me, bro. You guys see? We got this Fetty Wap dude in here talking shit, trying to call me a tether. Nigga, what? You look like absolute fucking shit. Absolutely chopped. And that's the thing. Sometimes I got to put you idiots on blast to remind you guys how inferior you are to me. Sometimes I got to give you niggas a reminder on some Jay-Z shit that you're literally a dusty bum talking shit to me. You fucking dork. You scrub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub fucking loser piece of shit. Calling me a tether. Well, guess what? You're foundationally black, you were born here, and guess what? This tether is doing a lot better than you, motherfucker. Your grandma, your Aunt Jemima, your fucking mom, your dad that ain't in your life, your grandmama, her grandmama, you motherfuckers were all born in the United States and I'm doing better than all you bitch-ass niggas. How does that make you feel? Hold the L, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. This Fetty Wap wannabe talking shit about me, man. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Violence. But as Donald Trump's tried to explain, he says he was talking about the Democrats destroying the auto industry. That's two very...
I owe my reparations, bro. I want my reparations. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. We literally laugh at you niggas.
Bomba.
My reparations. Shut the fuck up.
Different scenarios.
Completely different. So this day and age that we live in of constant 24/7 news and things get chopped up and clipped and you can just take one sentence out of context and circulate it. The good news is that it cuts both ways. So while in that debate those things went unchecked, the fact of the matter is about 65 million people viewed that debate. The vast majority of them are decided. There are very few undecided voters left who haven't heard these things, maybe. So, okay, did play a role with them. But for everybody else in the aftermath, in the days and weeks that followed, this kind of stuff will get checked and corrected on X, on programs like this one, on various other outlets in the independent media sphere, primarily. And I do think at the end of the day, when it washes through, that line of attack about who Trump is just doesn't land anymore. Everybody knows who he is from a character perspective, and it's really going to come down to the things that matter to people, the economy, inflation, immigration, et cetera. And I think all of this is going to wash through.
Yeah, look, I think that's an absolute fair comment. But this one blew my mind, though. This was a very stark contrast in comments. There was a comment made at the debate by Kamala Harris about Donald Trump's plans for IVF treatment for families. This is what she said.
And understand what has been happening under Donald Trump's abortion bans. Couples who pray and dream of having a family are being denied IVF treatments.
Now, that just does not quite sound like what Donald Trump has actually previously announced about IVF. This is what he said.
Under the Trump administration, your government will pay for, or your insurance company will be mandated to pay for, all costs associated with IVF treatment, fertilization for women, IVF treatment. Because we want more babies, to put it very nicely.
So, Coach, we've got a situation where Donald Trump's actually announced free IVF treatment for women. So where on earth is Kamala Harris getting this claim that he's denying couples IVF treatment from?
Yeah, that one was probably one of the more egregious things that sort of just seems to have been made up out of thin air. You know, I think where it comes to is back to that point around abortion and more broadly reproductive rights is how they frame it, because they're very good at kind of the linguistic games and reframing things. That's an issue where broadly Democrats are a little bit ahead in the polls with the women, especially in swing state votes. And so what they try to do is conflate anything under that umbrella term of reproductive rights. It could be abortion, it could be IVF, it could be anything in between. And they're trying to say for all of that stuff, the Republican Party and Trump are against you and against your reproductive rights. I think he is onto that, and that's why he announced that program about government-funded IVF, which, by the way, many people in the Republican Party didn't like because of the fiscal conservatives. They're like, well, how are you going to pay for that? How are you going to execute it? He even got some criticism from his own side for it. But the reason he did that is to try and create that fracturing under this notion of reproductive rights. And it's very different when you talk about IVF and being pro-fertility and pro-birth, which he and the Republican Party typically is. It's very different from do you stand for late-term abortion in the 9th month. And he's trying to separate that. She's trying to conflate it all together, and it's going to be up to the voters to cut through that noise and figure out where both candidates stand.
Well, I mean, it's just such stark differences in the comments made. It's extraordinary. Now, I've got to talk to you about Project 2025. The Democrats seem to be obsessed with talking about it. They're constantly peddling out these theories and claims about it. This was Kamala Harris's take.
What you're going to hear tonight is a detailed and dangerous plan called Project 2025 that the former president intends on implementing if he were...
Hey, look, we got another hater talking shit in the chat. Nigga look like this talking shit, bro. Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. It be dudes like this that talk the most shit, bro. Every time. Dudes in here saying, I got glue on waves or some bullshit like that. Do you not see me brushing my hair with a real brush and wearing wave caps and shit, you fucking dumbass? I be cutting my hair and it be going gray and shit. It's clearly real, you stupid fuck. Look at this dude. Look at this nigga, man. It be dudes like this that talk the most shit. Hey, yo. And you're a failed YouTuber. That's why I didn't even want to put your bullshit in here. You're a failed fucking YouTuber, bro. You fucking trash. You look like shit. Your videos are shit. Nobody watches your shit. You just in here watching my shit, talking shit. You piece of shit. Fuck you, man. I got time to cook you niggas all day, bro. Look at you. You cross-eyed fuck. Look crazy. Somebody in the chat said Austin fake him. Facts. Nigga, Wannabe Austin Dunham, man. You a fucking embarrassment, man. Niggas like you be talking shit. I got time for you niggas today, bro. That dusty fucking Fetty Wap wannabe, and now this retarded Bruno Mars looking nigga, bro. I got time for you motherfuckers today, bro. You niggas want some attention? You guys want to get cooked? It be dudes like this that talk the most shit. It be you losers in the chat. Unban me, Myron. Unban me so I can keep talking shit. Because on the Fetty Reacts channel, I don't give a fuck about y'all. You guys just be yapping in there. But now I'm actually looking in here. I'm like, wow, you niggas are talking a lot of shit. Let me start roasting some of you fucks. Now look at you and you're a failed YouTuber. Failed. You suck. That's why you in here talking shit on my stuff. Fucking terrible, man. Look like you got Down syndrome. Fucking dummy. I guarantee you, they let you go to school a month early because you're dumbass. They need you to figure out the fucking flooring plan. So dumbasses like you don't make everybody late when you're walking in the hallway. You one of them niggas. They gotta let you fucking go to school early. They give you the short bus. You get picked up 75 minutes before everybody else. You stupid fuck. They pick you up right in front of your house, nigga, so you don't get fucking lost when you walk over to the bus. That's why. So you fucking walk over there, rubbing your stomach and shit. You fucking weirdo. Bet you can't do this, nigga. Bet you can't do this. Can you do this? Probably not. You fucking idiot. The fuck out of here. I'll cook all you niggas, man. I got time today. I got fucking time today, man. You get to the school, teacher greets you. Oh, hi, Tom. How you doing? It's been a few months. How are you? Take your dumb ass to the classroom. She give you a fucking coloring book. Your dumb ass coloring all outside the lines. Fucking priest sitting next to you. You niggas went to school together. Abba comes in next. Salsa dancing. That's you niggas in the classroom, bro. That's you niggas in the fucking classroom, bro. Salsa dancing and coloring outside the fucking lines and shit. You fucking morons. I got time today, man. Why do you think they had to fucking ban my YouTube video when I was cooking Abba and preach? Because when I hit it hurts. Niggas had to mass report my video because I was roasting them so bad. I don't need no edits. I don't need to do jump cuts. None of that shit. Just straight cooking. Fuck out of here, man. Yo. It's fucking lunchtime. They don't even let you go to the lunchroom, nigga. They gotta bring the food to the classroom. Your dumb ass still sitting there coloring out the lines. Oh, shit, man. Yo, Chad, you want me to keep cooking this nigga or what, man? You got... Oh, shit, man. Niggas in the chest and they can't breathe. Hey, yo. Chad, I got way more. Y'all niggas only get like a fraction of the shit I be doing. Oh, shit. They give niggas like this fucking plastic forks that are fucking not sharp. So a nigga don't stab himself. Oh, shit, man. Now y'all niggas see why they fucking be banning me when I be cooking. Because I be going hard, man. I don't need no fucking editor. I could really make fun of y'all niggas, man. I could really do this shit. I can just picture this nigga in class with Abba and preach. Fucking. Yo. This nigga preach, dumbass. Fucking slamming his head on the fucking table. Fucking. And this fucking dude with the fork like this, trying to make sure he don't stab himself, but it's plastic, so he's safe anyway, but he don't know he's safe. This nigga Abba fucking salsa dancing, like, making them weird ass noises. Why do that nigga gotta stare so hard at the camera sometimes to stay focused? He gotta look at the camera like this, so he makes sure he don't do no weird shit. But you can tell, that nigga tingling to dance, his hips is going, oh. They sitting there in that tight ass room just sweating. We have another video today. We're gonna talk about Friends and Fit. Again, yeah. Niggas there are shit without their editor. The editor does everything, bro. Them niggas have no creative skills. Zero. Their editor should be the one getting paid. He's the funny one, not them niggas. Bro. Man. Anyway, we done cooking that guy. He got fried. That boy got fried. All right. Oh, now this perfect square nigga trying to say it again. Fuck you, nigga. Don't try to suck my dick now, motherfucker. Fuck you. Nigga was talking all that shit. Now you wanna try to fucking. Now you wanna try to jump on the trade, man. Hey, Playboy Shine, 3-stream streak. Shout out to you, bro. The Mighty Warcock gave out a community sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We out here cooking. For all the niggas that get on the bus 75 minutes before school starts. Niggas like that guy go to class, start school a month early so they get the floor plan so they don't fuck it up for everybody else. Because you guys ever went to go to one of those big ass high schools, right? And like class switches and it's like packed. Everyone's trying to get to their fucking class and shit. And then you get that one fucking weirdo nigga. You don't know where he going. And then the teacher's aide, comes running to that nigga. Oh, I'll help you. That's the nigga I showed y'all a second ago. That's him. Oh, man.
Elected again.
And this is the reality which was actually reported by the left-leaning CNN.
Trump did not write Project 2025. The project's big policy document published by the Heritage Foundation think tank lists dozens of people as authors, editors, contributors. Donald Trump is not among them.
Yeah, there you go. Even the liberal media say it, but even the former director of Project 2025 says Trump had nothing to do with it.
Trump has nothing to do with Project 2025. Sure, a lot of us have worked in the admin and came together, but
yeah, they're finally admitting it even on CNN.
But this started long before he even announced for president.
Kosher, why are the Democrats desperately trying to link Trump to Project 2025? It's constant. We've been hearing this now for months. This is one of their key attack lines. Why?
Oh, we got Goku the GOAT in here talking shit. Hey, Goku, you've been talking shit watching my videos for months. You're such a tough guy? Drop your fucking Instagram, you bitch. Drop your shit. I see you in here. I got time to cook today, boyo. Let's see how long you're gonna hide behind that fucking Goku avatar, you bitch. You've been talking shit for fucking months. I'm calling your ass out. What is your Instagram so we can all fucking cook your dumb ass right now? You've been talking shit forever. You an Abba and Preach fan, I know you are, so let's fucking go. Drop your Instagram, buddy. Let's fucking go. I dropped my Instagram plenty of times. I'll show it to y'all right now. All right? Look. It's Unplugged Fit. Right here. Here it is. Here I am. This is my Instagram. Drop your shit, bro. Because you've been talking shit for so long. Oh, now you want to say show your immigrant mom. Exactly, you a bitch. I fucking knew it. I knew you would say some dumb shit like that. Dude hides on the internet and talks all this shit, bro. But he will not ever, ever show his shit, man. You fucking coward. You've been talking shit behind a monitor for about a year now. You fucking pussy. And you just talk shit and you will not show who the fuck you are, you fucking coward. And last time we had you on the phone, you were fucking sweating. I was like, drop your Instagram. Oh, nah, bro, chill. How you gonna do all that? You start fucking sweating like R. Kelly at the playground, you fucking pussy. You fucking loser. You sound like you're fucking 19 years old. Probably just got your fucking balls dropped. Smashed a girl for the first time in some dirty-ass white socks, guaranteed, bro. In your mama's house, nigga. And you ate and you still eat Lunchables at 19 years old. The fuck out of here, man. You Section 8 fucking dork.
You know, I think back to that narrative shaping and engineering, it feels like something ominous, like Project 2025. I've had people refer to.
Yeah, chat, just roast him until he drops his shit. He ain't gonna drop it, chat. Just cook him. Rumble chat, cook his ass, man. Cook his ass. No, don't try to put it on Jocasta, bro. Jocasta at least shows his face. You won't. Who's the real coward?
To it as Manifesto 2025, things like that. It's some sort of thing that could be evil, I think. Also, it's really wonky because nobody's going to sit there and read a 900-page document, which is what it is, most people who are living their lives. So it's easy to sort of just create innuendo and suggest that it's some really radical agenda, and if you vote for him, he's going to implement that agenda, and it's a threat to democracy. So all these sort of high-level platitudes, hoping that that message trickles down and scares the few people that are still undecided to not vote for Trump. I think that's the strategy, as opposed to articulating what your own strategy is. That's something that we have not seen a lot of from that side, and it's going to be really amazing to see how this election turns out despite that, because you've got just narrative engineering versus actual policies. That's really what this election is coming down to, and it's quite scary when you think about it in those terms.
Yeah, it certainly is. Look, let's talk now about fracking. We've got to go here because Kamala Harris, her flip-flopping on this matter is enough to give you whiplash. Here she was at the debate.
I will not ban fracking. I have not banned fracking as Vice President of the United States. And in fact, I was the tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which opened new leases.
Here's the thing. This is the fucking dude that's been talking shit for a year. This dude is clearly an Auburn Breach fan. He be in the chat talking shit. This fucking dork calling into the show talking shit. Bro, we are going to find out who you are, and we are going to cook you when we find out who you are. You are so scared to show who the fuck you are, you coward pussy fuck. You are the definition of hiding behind the keyboard talking shit. But you will not say who the fuck you are or claim who you are because you're a fucking coward. I promise you, someone in the group is going to find out who you are, and we are going to cook you when we find out, bro. I'm like Liam Nielsen, motherfucker. I have a very particular set of skills, and those skills are a nightmare for trolls like you, bitch. When I find out who you are getting absolutely fucking cooked like it's 1942, nigga. You are gonna get destroyed. I will find out who you are, you bitch. I will. I promise you. I will find out who you are. We gonna cook your dumbass when the day comes. Your day of reckoning is coming very soon, motherfucker. Very soon.
For fracking.
Change your name to Goku the Pussy. Facts. Shout out to G22 in the chat. Cooking your dumb ass too. Niggas is, yeah. Yes. The Rumble chat's cooking. Let's go. The Rumble chat is cooking. You wanted this engagement? I'm engaged with you, motherfucker. Drop your shit, you fucking pussy.
And let's cue that infamous 2019 tape.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office, adding the United...
Chat, you guys got the full authority to find out who this nigga is, and we are going to roast him as a unit. We are going to roast him together. Find out who he is, and let me know. We are going to roast this boy.
States to the list of countries who have banned this devastating practice.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
So, yeah, Kosher, it's tying her up in knots, this fracking.
Yeah, she's been lying about this fracking shit a bunch.
Issue. It's another word salad by Kamala Harris. But the problem is as well that ABC News failed to pick her up on that. She has changed her mind so many times, but where was ABC News?
Yeah, we're going to find out who he is in Grand Theft Auto. Shout out to you, Twitch niggas.
Yes, for their goal of propping her up and giving her a boost,
We're going to find out who he is on Grand Theft Auto, guys.
Did exactly what they should have done and fulfill their duty because their goal is not to check her on that. But the fracking one is so egregious because there are actual direct sound bites like you just played of her saying one thing and now saying another. And that's fine. People evolve their positions. She's allowed to evolve her position if it were true. And the way to get to that, because very few people believe that it is true, is to probe her a little bit more about why did you change your mind? You know, did you see some new information that led you to do that? Is there something that you came across that led you to believe your thinking was wrong before? Nobody's done that.
Oh shit, Arnesia said Goku has a Twitter and is a low IQ FBA reparationalist. Hey, yo, drop the Twitter. Drop the Twitter, bro.
Sort of did a little bit of the CNN interview. But this one I don't think is working with what she's doing because this goes straight to Pennsylvania, which is on the critical path for her especially. Pennsylvania runs through every path to victory for her based on how she's polling. She knows that. And I just don't know that the coal miners and the people that are directly affected from this in Pennsylvania are buying that her change of heart is genuine. Remains to be seen, but she clearly knows that she has to say what she's saying.
Shout out to, we got Idris L. King, right? 3 stream streak. Shout out to you, Official Raymundo and Playboy Shine. You guys, 3 stream streaks. Shout out to you guys, man. Yeah, I know. The dude is a disgrace to the Goku name. Facts. Dude is a disgrace to the Goku name. It's okay, though, man. It's okay.
Now, and she's going to keep doing it for the next 60 days, notwithstanding the many video clips of her out there saying the opposite in the past.
Yeah, the many word salad clips that are doing the rounds. I want to talk to you about performance polling. According to a CNN poll, 63% of voters believe Kamala Harris turned in a better performance. Prior to the debate, the same voters were actually evenly split on which candidate would do better. So it was 50% Harris and 50% Trump. Whereas Dials monitoring, the reaction of a Fox News focus group during the debate, showed that independent voters overlapping with Republicans in support of Trump's immigration policies in particular. It says the focus group comprised 7 Democrats, 5 independents and 5 Republicans and was represented by blue, yellow and red lines respectively. When Trump spoke of the rising crime at the hands of illegal immigrants, the yellow line monitoring the independent reaction rose drastically in Trump's favour, overlapping with the red Republican line. That in itself is very telling.
All right, chat, we about to cook this nigga too. Yo, look at this dude. This dude in the chat right now talking shit about me. Nigga, this is you right here. What the fuck? Bro, hold on. Look at this nigga, bro. What the fuck is going... Bro! Nigga has the nerve to be in my chat, saying I'm a walking L. Nigga, what? Bro, you're literally a panhandler. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? This... Yo! It be niggas like this that talk the most shit. Dusty headphones. Don't even have hair. Niggas a bum. You play Hanzo? Bro. Bro. This is the nigga talking shit in my chat right now. Bro, I could literally just go through chat right now. You fucking losers that sit here and talk shit about me. You niggas look like this. This nigga really look like this talking shit. What the fuck? Playing Symmetra shit? You fucking Dusty? Look at it. Yo. Dude's out here playing in a fucking black white beater like it's 2003, man. With the backwards hat. Bro, you really got a camera on yourself looking like this right now? You playing Overwatch like this? Bro. It be niggas like this that talk the most shit. This dude is in my chat right now talking shit. You a fucking Dusty. You make no... Bro, guaranteed you make 47K per year, if not less. Probably less. And you probably still get food stamps and you scam to get them. You fucking scumbag. Nigga got this random chair in the back, nothing on the walls, this old Dusty Bulls hat, and a fucking dirty white beater, bro. And he's in my chat talking shit. Holy. This dude said Myron an L. Nigga, you're an L. You're an L. You don't even got hair. I did a transplant. I got my hair back. Look at you. Bruh. This dude is a fucking bum, bro.
Kosha, how do you read this result?
You know, I would caution everybody to take these focus groups with a grain of salt just because they're a snapshot in a moment of time. They're anecdotal. They're not statistically significant. So, you know, taking it in context. That said, this seems to be what's emerging, and we'll see it in the next week when those anecdotes can actually turn into data, that there seems to be a bit of a paradox here, where from a performance perspective, I think it is widely regarded that Kamala did better. A lot of Trump supporters that I know were quite disappointed, actually, with him because he can be on message. We've seen him do that, and he wasn't yesterday. But it's not translating through into how people see her. Did she earn more trust from those undecideds? Did she actually change anybody's mind of someone who was on the fence voting for her? You're not seeing that in this focus group. And if that holds through, I think it's a reflection of, okay, maybe she was more polished and she put on a good performance and met the bar that was for her, which she didn't completely fall over. She did better, but she's not actually, it wasn't a knockout blow where she's winning hearts and minds. And it also, I think, is a reflection of just the irrelevance increasingly of these debates on mainstream media news outlets where nobody cares or trusts.
Bro, it be niggas like this in my chat talking shit, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? Look at this nigga. He got the ghost face? What? Bro. Yo, why is the people that talk the most shit about me are dusty FBAs like this dude, man? Look at this guy, bro. What the fuck, man? Yo. Like, what is this poverty stream you got here? The fuck is this, man? Bruh. Oh, man.
You know, what the outcome was or what the respective performances were if it doesn't translate to their votes, which is ultimately all that matters.
Yeah, that's a really fair point. Kosha Garda, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
This shit crazy. Dudes are in my chat at 3 o'clock in the morning talking shit, looking like homeless dudes. You guys are straight hobos talking shit to me, bro. This shit is crazy to me. We got a Fetty Wap. We got this homeless dude. We got this other nigga that is in special ed classes with Alba and Preach. With plastic forks? Bruh. Holy. Yo, shout out to Santiago 2 Trill. Gave out 2 community subs. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hope you guys are enjoying the entertainment because I could literally just cook these stupid ass FBAs in here that be talking shit. Bro, if that's what being an FBA is, I don't even want to be an FBA, man. Holy. Myron, can me make my IG discipline 879 better, or what can we say about it? All right. You want me to look at your Instagram? Bro, if this shit is trash, I hope you're ready. I'm gonna fucking cook you, bro. Because this shit probably is gonna be trash. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. Bro, you sure you want me to put this shit up, man? This shit is embarrassing, nigga. Nutella in my booty says, Goku the Ghost, cool story, bro. Show the IG, don't be a pussy. Yeah, he is a pussy. Goku the Goat been talking shit for a year plus, bro. And then we tell him, put him up or shut up. And he over here fucking scared as fuck. Fucking pussies, man. Low IQ goes, that fucking ninja looks like he steals food stamp cards. That's from Low IQ. Facts, bro. This is the video this dude been saying. What have you been saying since the 60s? Okay, I don't know about that. Let me make sure I caught all the chats from you ninjas. JTGP sent a picture. Albo A says, I think celebs should be banned from presidential endorsements. Honestly, W Project 2025. I'm tired of these leftist maniacs. I agree, bro. Facts. It's just crazy. Yeah, this Goku the Goat, man. Like, bro, honestly, yo, Goku the Goat, this is how this is going to go, bro. You're either going to drop your Instagram or I'm going to ban you from the chat forever, bro. That's how it's going to go. All right? You're either going to A, Drop your shit or you're going to get banned and you won't be able to fucking be in here no more. Because we know that you're a hate watcher and you've been watching this shit for fucking years. So you need to pick one, bro. You're either going to be a man and drop your shit, okay? Or you're going to get banned for being a pussy. Pick one, bro. What are you going to do? Because it's weird that you're a hate watcher. That's very strange to me. Yeah, he said $3,500 for a yacht party. Bro, that wasn't even the price. You must be new here. Yeah, he don't want to show nothing. He's just dude is just a coward. Anybody got his shit? Oh yeah, Twitch, this isn't bullying, bro. This is self-defense, bro. Nigga been talking shit about me for years. About 1 year. Santiago 2 drill. 200 bits, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. All right, Goku the GOAT. You getting banned, bro. You're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm, nigga. You are banned forever. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking coward. We don't fuck with cowards over here, nigga. You getting banned to the Shadow Realm on some Yu-Gi-Oh type shit.
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true.
Nigga, you shoot Shadow Realm now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Pussy. Dude, literally got sent to the Shadow Realm. All right. Guys, we got to get a hype train going. We got to get a hype train going. All right. You guys want me to cook this guy's Instagram that we got here? I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty bad. Chat, what do y'all want? Y'all want me to cook his Instagram? It's pretty fucking bad, I ain't gonna lie. All right. All right, I got no, not Goku. This other guy is what we got here. So, I don't know why the Rumble is acting fucked up like this. Give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna fix this Rumble, and then we will cook because this shit is fucking bad. Hold on 1 second, chat. What the fuck? I don't know why. I'm trying to fix this Rumble number here, guys. I don't know why it's acting like this. Oh man. Okay, all right. I guess I gotta fucking figure this shit out. I don't know why it's acting like that. All right. I'll just put it over here for now. Sorry, chat. I don't know why it's acting like that. Okay. Here's his IG. It's pretty bad, but we'll go ahead and cook them together. All right. Discipline 879. This nigga been spamming me to look at his IG, so we'll look at it. 244 followers, 522 following. Once I care, I don't leave. Once I leave, I don't care. Laugh with many, but don't trust any. I'm aware. And then he put his link as a Tate status. And you put it, bro. Nigga, what? Oh, you guys got Goku Twitter? Hey, yo, George, drop that shit right now, bro. Drop that Twitter right now. We about to cook this nigga Goku. I'm gonna unban him too when we cook him. So this is Discipline 879's IG. Bro, this is terrible. Let's look at this nigga's story. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta be logged in. Okay. This picture, okay, hold on. Let me log in real quick, guys, into my thing so we can roast them properly. Let me log in real fast. What the fuck? Bruh. Okay, maybe I gotta do maybe Firefox. All right. All right, give me one sec, chat. I gotta like log in to this to see. And he sent this in, by the way. He wanted me to look at this Instagram really fucking bad. Spam me a bunch of times. All right. It's Discipline 879, which this is a sorry ass name, by the way. All right, let's find this guy. All right, here he is. All right. So, we gonna cook here, bro. Because this shit is trash. This picture. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Bro. 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 Yo, this is an L, my guy. Like, yo. Bro, your pictures are fucking weird, okay? You don't have nobody with you. You have no social proof. You don't have any cool locations. Weird fucking selfies. Like, weird random picture with no... What the fuck is this, man? This shit is fucking garbage. And then this bio is weird. Once I care, I don't leave. Once I leave, I don't care. And then you got this weird fucking emoji, laugh, with many but don't trust any. I am aware that I am rare. Nigga. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? This shit is trash. Bro, and then here's the thing, man. Look, I love Andrew, but yo, you post this tweet here. Any girl looks at this, she gonna be like, this nigga's a weirdo. Fuck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, this is an L, bro. This is an L all the way. I am aware that I am rare. Look, niggas in the Twitch chat are even cooking you right now. Bruh, this Instagram is absolute trash. And you got no social proof. Like, barely any likes, no comments, no followers. You following 522, like, and you only got 244, and you got 9 posts, and you got this weird profile picture of you in a car. Like, bro, this just comes off as you're a fucking weirdo, man. Nigga's name is Discipline 879. But you got this fat ass face. Are you really that disciplined? I don't know. What is this? This picture looks forced. The hell is this? Those some weird ass sunglasses, man. And then what is this? What are we, 15 years old? Just do it with the hashtags? What? Bruh. And then what is this? The niggas is roasting you right now. Right now, niggas is roasting you with the fucking thing. That's the comments you get. Niggas is cooking you, man. Bro, this shit trash, bro. I'm sorry, man, but this shit garbage. Nah, I'm not. Yo, you niggas gotta pay if you want me to roast your Instagrams, man. Fuck that shit, bro. This shit is painful. I'm not cooking no more Instagrams. You guys gotta super chat in if you guys want that shit. Fuck that, bro. This shit takes away from the show and this shit annoying. And y'all Instagrams be fucking trash. Really be sending this shit in? Holy. That shit garbage. Bro, discipline. Discipline. Now, yo. I'm sorry, bro, but that's fucking terrible. Somebody said man need to get his Bret Hart back his glasses. Facts. What the fuck was that? That shit is trash. Yeah, dudes is cooking you in all the chats, by the way, right now. God damn. Somebody said they got Goku's chat, Goku's Instagram. Yo, if y'all got Goku's Twitter or whatever, drop that shit right now, bro. Drop that shit right now, man. It's in the CastleClub chat? I don't see it in the CastleClub chat. Hold on, let me All right, I'm in the CastleClub chat right now. I don't see it. Drop his at. Drop his at. Oh, they got his Instagram on I'm gonna open this shit in another tab. I'm about to unban Goku for this shit too. We about to all cook this nigga, bro. It's been a long time coming. He been talking a lot of shit. So much shit. Are you guys sure this is him? This is like Hispanic dude. I think Goku the GOAT is black, bro. I don't think this is him, bro. This nigga look Hispanic, bro. I don't think this is him. I don't think this is him, bro. Yeah, I don't think that's him, guys. I'm looking at what you guys sent me. I don't think that's it. Yeah, he's black, bro. He's an FBA. That's not him. It's okay. We'll get him on the next one. All right, so check this out. The Sidemen react to Aiden Ross's stream with Donald Trump and call it a disaster.
That's a disaster.
I don't even know who these niggas are, but let's see.
Let's hit this dance.
This is how the fuck this happened.
That's a disaster, by the way. That's a disaster.
Yeah, that is the fact that country's being run by people doing that.
That is proof that we live in a simulation.
Bro, see, look, man. I find it interesting that these Brits got so much to say about our democracy, our country. Last time I checked, you stupid ass niggas wore red coats and got fucked up by a bunch of fucking revolutionaries. You idiots. You guys literally lost to dudes that had muskets and didn't even really have an army. You dumbass niggas lined up with your muskets thinking that, oh yeah, this is how we have battle. Which you lining up thinking that we're gonna adhere to your stupid ass rules and we fucked y'all niggas up. Okay? Because you idiots decided to wear red coats in the middle of winter. So I don't want to hear nothing about no British motherfuckers talking shit about us. With your weird fucking accents, your country's failed. Keir Starmer is a fucking pussy. Your country sucks. You literally can't even walk in the streets without getting fucking stabbed. The United Kingdom is a failed nation. I have my criticisms of the United States, but the UK is way worse off. You niggas get maybe 5 days of sunlight a year. The fuck out of here, bro. These fucking stupid British cucks out here talking shit. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Oh, how is a country being run like that? Like, nigga, you guys still got kings and queens. The fuck out of here. And they exert zero political power. But you have the nerve to talk shit about our shit? You guys don't even have free speech. The fuck out of here, man. Bro, these British losers, man. Talking shit about us. Okay, I got this guy Goku the Goat's thing, but bro, this nigga don't got no pictures of himself because he's a bitch. This is clearly a troll Twitter. This is probably him, but he don't got no pictures of himself. So I need one of y'all to help me find his real shit. Here, this is his ex CastleClub chat. I gave it to you, and I'm gonna give it to my Rumble Ninjas too. That's his ex, guys. See if you guys can find pictures so we can cook them. So anyway, yeah. These dudes are losers.
Let's hit this dance.
I don't even know who the fuck are the Sidemen. Let's look these losers up. The Sidemen? It's a music group? What? These niggas got 21 million subscribers? How? Who watches this? Last time they posted was 7 days ago? 13 hours ago? The fuck is this shit? What is this? Bruh. I have no clue who the fuck these dudes are, bro. They got to be big in England only or something. Mr. Beast type content? Okay. No, I fucking don't know them, bro. I truly don't know them. Someone in the chat saying you don't act like you don't know them. I don't know who the fuck they are, bro. Truly don't know who any of these niggas are, bro. But it looks like it's a clearly British channel. And they do Mr. Beast content. That's all you need to know. If they do Mr. Beast content, then you know what type of time it is. That means their fan base is all 12-year-olds. That's what it means. They do Mr. Beast content. Their fans are all 12-year-olds. All right, let's get to some adult shit. Okay. Oh. We got here. Oh, shout out to Calvin Bonley. Brother Myron, let's pull my Calvin Bonley and please play some of my crazy videos and let them simps know how men like you and me think. Thanks, King, and fuck all these talentless raccoons. Yo, shout out to you, Calvin Bonley. I will, yeah, I can show the guys your IG. Good pictures. Might be intimidating to some chicks, but I'll show it here once I get through this one here. Shout out to you, though, my friend. I don't think I can say what you say, though, because we're on Twitch. But we have similar worldviews on certain topics. And I think the chat knows what topics I'm talking about. Okay, they said they got famous because of FIFA. Okay. Yeah, I mean, bro, it is what it is, man. It's kid content, bro. It's kid content. That's why they're popular. So, all right. Diddy and Bieber's 48 hours of fun. When he was 15 years old, Justin Bieber spent 48 hours with Diddy, who promised they were going to go full crazy. Go full crazy. Justin still has a video on his official YouTube channel, while others, celebrities connected to Diddy, are scrubbing their social media channels of all content. Diddy's been arrested on 6 trafficking charges, and details of alleged drug-fueled orgies are starting to surface online. Diddy, what do you want to do in the next 48 hours? This comes from the video, so let's go ahead and play this thing from the beginning. I wonder what year this was.
Yeah, so as soon as...
Chat, what year was this from? 2011, 2012 or something like that? Bieber was, what, 15 at this time?
As you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you rock this every time you come in LA. Yeah.
2014, somebody's saying? All right, 2014.
This going to be yours. So every time you come in LA, it's a little dusty, but you know.
Here, we'll enlarge it here.
Come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where
I see New York plates, so I think this was his house either in New York or
we
LA.
off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang with some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
All right. Definitely takes a different tone later on, huh? So that's a bit weird. I ain't gonna lie. What's going on here? Breaking? What's going on? Holy shit. I guess we got some. You guys want to jump in this thing? Here's some breaking news, chat. Oh, Lee, I didn't. Let's Google this real fast. Here, let me see. Am I on the right account? Oh, I can't join it on this account. I got to switch. All right, let me switch accounts, and then we can go to the other stuff. All right, give me 1 sec, chat. I got to open up Firefox so that I can do this. Let's get the Twitter is lit, man, when it comes to news. Go ahead. I'll join this thing right now. So I'm on. Okay, let's join.
Project that's happening is that they are taking out targets they believe could be considerably or very important for the defense in the south, and I believe that over the course of the next couple of days that will intensify because they took their decision. And Israel took the decision. Now it's the time for Lebanon to see how they're going to deal with this attack as the Lebanese people, and then Hezbollah by themselves separately, and then see if there is some way to deal with it in a smart, logical manner that would protect the Lebanese people.
Okay, hospitals in northern
There
Israel
is a
told to
solution.
move patients
Hezbollah
underground.
doesn't want to hear it. The Lebanese, big part of the Lebanese population would not like to have that conflict happen.
All right, Tazavan Medical Center in Tiberias announced that it had discharged some patients and transferred others to protected areas of different hospitals following the health ministry's orders to all hospitals in the north. Wow, okay. All right, let's get back to it.
It comes from Hassan Nasrallah or from the Iranians or from the axis of the resistance, it will be a decision that comes from the Lebanese government, which are elected from the Lebanese people, which have representative from Hezbollah. Not the entirety of the government is Hezbollah, that they represent around 10 to 12%. So there is 90% of the people that are not asked what they want to do. Some of them had to say, I'm in support, because they want to be in support, even though they don't believe in part of the project, because of coalition, because of that, but they don't have 50% of the country, and this is why they did not pass it through the government. So the way to solve this is to implement the resolutions, get the government running again, get the president to the country, make the country sovereign, kind of again, and this would technically be a first step to solving what's happening. I don't believe that with the way it's going, Israel would completely stop, but it would stop them in their course. It would remove most of the leverage they have, and it would give an opportunity for the Lebanese people to actually fight it.
I'm going to mute this real quick for you guys. So I'm on Al Jazeera right now, okay? Looks like this stuff is breaking right now as we're talking, guys. So we got here, Israel's war on Gaza live, new airstrikes launched on Lebanon. At least one civilian reported killed in new attacks by Israeli forces in southern and eastern Lebanon. Concerns over a full-scale war in the Middle East grows as Hezbollah declares a battle of reckoning with Israel. Israeli forces pounded Gaza, killing a mother and 4 of her children in an attack on Deir el-Balah, and 10 more Palestinians in 2 separate attacks on schools turned shelters. And then 6 minutes ago, Israeli drone attacks wounds Palestinians in Khan Yunis. Our colleagues in the ground are reporting that a number of Palestinians, including children, were wounded in an Israeli drone attack on the town of Quds, east of Khan Yunis. 60 minutes ago, Israeli forces continue raids, demolitions in occupied West Bank. Israeli forces have continued their raids on the village of Haris, west of Salfit, in the occupied West Bank for the second day. Palestinian news agency WAFA reported the head of the Haris village council, Omar Samara, told WAFA that Israeli soldiers harassed civilians and searched their homes, arresting about 70 people last night, most of them children. Samara also said that the army stormed schools. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and have it be a bit unbiased. Let's go ahead and look at the Haaretz. Probably spelling this wrong. Yeah, Haaretz. There we go. Boom. This is the Israeli news. Israel says it hit 150 Hezbollah targets, urging South Lebanon residents to evacuate. And I try to look at both sides. We looked at Al Jazeera, now we're looking at the Israeli media as well. Israel launches extensive strikes on Lebanon, says it identified Hezbollah plan for a large-scale rocket attack. Palestinians report mother, 4 children killed in airstrike. Boom. So this is similar to what we read before. Rocket hits east of Lebanon's Byblos, an area previously not targeted. This was 26 minutes ago. Okay, let's go back to the space, because clearly this is evolving.
I'm not against the Israeli population. I'm not against the Lebanese population. I'm just against the conflict itself. I don't want people to die for those things. So that's my position, and I've been clear about that since.
Okay, so he's clearly a Lebanese guy, lives in Lebanon. So he's speaking from the ground, which is probably why they have him speaking.
Hezbollah not having the majority. I mean, you can make that argument about most world leaders, or a lot of them. For example, UK, Keir Starmer didn't get 50% of the vote. And so Netanyahu probably has more than 50% of the public who disagree with his actions. You see the protests happening. So, I mean, and then many would argue that this again is a singular mandate by a person because he wants to stay in. So, like, that's not my position. It's just that until we get people from the other side, I'm just giving that other kind of bit of balance just to see the other side. But I do want to hear people from.
If we just about this point, the difference between Netanyahu and someone in the government is that the decision of going to war is governmental. It's going from the government. Netanyahu is using the government, is using the country's institution in order to go into a conflict. In the situation of Hezbollah, he's dragging the Lebanese country without going through the government, without going through the actual processes to get it done. Like if that conflict was designed by the government, by the governmental institution, if he used his political power in order to pass, this would be under the legitimacy of the Dustur and the Dustur, the constitution. So if he used the constitution, if he went through, if he had the power to go through that and get the support and get the going and get everything ongoing internally inside the government, you would be having a conflict that you would be fighting as Lebanese people. But today they took the decision unilaterally. They didn't ask anyone. They just started the conflict in support of a cause that without going through the proper channel. And that's why they are put aside inside of the Lebanese situation, where a majority of the Lebanese, they see Israel's aggression as aggression, but at the same time they see the attack from Hezbollah as aggression against the Lebanese too. And the lack of support of the Lebanese people, and the lack of interest in the Lebanese people, and the lack of interest in our well-being, and in the well-being of the country, and the well-being of everything that's happened, because they did it unilaterally, without asking anybody. And that's the difference. That's the nuances that we need to understand. Because they could have done it politically, if they wanted to. They could have tried to force the conflict to go forward politically and get it as a Lebanese conflict and not a Hezbollah conflict. And their claim of them protecting Lebanon by doing that, they did not. We've seen what have been happening in the last 10 months. Multiple people have died, a lot of civilians, a lot of people have been struck. They didn't put any type of deterrence. Whatever claim they've had about damaging big infrastructure inside of Israel, we've seen Israel hasn't weakened. They even became stronger and stronger, and we've seen what happened yesterday night. 150 positions they struck in less than an hour and a half, which proves to me that the airport that they hit did not get hit or anything around it. So they are free to do whatever they want, as in Israel is free to do whatever they want, while Hezbollah hasn't been able to control that aggression. So yeah, you can get people with different opinions. I'm sure there's different opinions, but I don't talk in the name of people, but I talk in the name of the people that view it that way, but want to protect their countries at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're. I mean, let's be clear on this. And by the way, I'm not, because I'm moderated. I can't really give the other position, but I mean, that's your perspective. Obviously, those who are basically for the resistance, their position is that when you are seeing the Israeli aggression, Hezbollah did get the majority of the votes, and when you see the Israeli aggression, you see the Israeli what's happening. This is their position: the genocide, what's happening in Gaza. You look at what they're bombing of a wide range of countries. Then you need a resistance who is an important part of the resistance.
Okay, according to Israeli official, today's intense airstrikes throughout Lebanon marked the beginning of a war between the two countries. I don't think it's too early to refer to these events in the northern as the Third Lebanon War, the official said. They expect Hezbollah to mount a significant retaliation in north of Israel and possibly also targets in Tel Aviv. Guys, World War III is starting. World War III is starting, my friends. And it's only going to get worse, guys. It's only going to get worse. David Esparza says, thank you, Myron, for the coach truth, brother. No hard feelings. I understand I have to level up as a man. I at least had the balls to do it to better myself. Yeah, I'm glad that you took the advice objectively. Yeah, your Instagram sucks, bro. You need to get CastleClub Premium and get with Casey, bro. You absolutely need to get CastleClub Premium and get with Casey. That shit is terrible. And I'm going to give you guys my analysis on this war here in a little bit. I'm going to move everybody over to Twitch here in a second, by the way.
Attention taken away from the proceedings there, and you obviously had that vote in the General Assembly, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Well, here, his take, and then
about,
I'll give you my take.
The international community obviously stands largely on the side of Palestine, or against it, at least what Israel has been doing. And I think in this, I mean, my personal opinion is I'm not the biggest fan of Hezbollah, I'm going to be honest, but equally, I'm not really supportive of what Israel is doing now. I can't justify the strike in Beirut a few days ago. I just don't think that the collateral is worth the individual target. But you know, this is not my war to decide. And as James has said, you know, Israel has decided to take this to Hezbollah. And not really fully engage the Lebanese government itself. You can argue Lebanon's largely a failed state because of the economic situation and so on. And the government doesn't really have too much influence over Hezbollah at all. So, I mean, I'm concerned just how far things are going to go in terms of rocket barrages. Are we just going to start seeing blanketing of entire communities? But I'm also wondering if the Israelis are simply trying to thin the lines, if that makes sense, try to sort of weaken Hezbollah's initial deterrences and defenses and so on, and then launch some kind of ground operation. I think this also comes at the worst time for the Biden administration, and also Harris, obviously, focused on the US. So, you know, could we see an actual full-scale operation launch by October 7th? Like the Israelis think, well, you know, you attacked us, so we're going to be symbolic and attack you back or something. So lots to focus on at the moment. I'm just reading through the headlines, and if there's any breaking news or something, I'll jump in. But back to you, Sully. Thanks.
Appreciate that, Piotr, and do jump in with any info you have. Just some breaking news. This is from the Lebanese news agency. The office of the Lebanese Minister of Information received an Israeli call during which the answering machine called for the evacuation of the building. So it does seem like that they are going to be attacking governmental buildings. I want to go to Bridget, but just before I do, James, the Lebanese Minister of Information, which building is that they're referring to?
Is in the center of Beirut, like not just in the center of Beirut, in the most commercial area of Beirut, the Hamra Street, area that hasn't been hit. I don't think it has been hit in 2006. Based on my recollection, I might be mistaken, but I think it hasn't. And today, the hitting Hamra is really the center of Beirut. It's one of the biggest areas in terms of commercial. It has some of the biggest shops.
This
it
is from War Monitor.
Malls inside of Beirut.
Lebanese Health and Emergency Operations, 11 wounded in strikes on
the west side of
Beirut.
So I doubt it is true. It might be a hoax because hitting the center of Beirut is not an escalation. It's a call for war. It's not anymore. It depends on where Israel puts the cursors right now. So that's my real question, and I don't know. The speech of Hagari was very vague. The way he said that, we don't want war, and then you have the president saying something, and Netanyahu saying something else, and Hagari saying something else, and Gallant saying something else. So you seem to have different ways of expressing the problem, but I don't see it yet
In airstrikes,
as
11 wounded.
them wanting to go into full-on confrontation. Hitting Hamra is not just a full-on confrontation. It would be a disaster in terms of actual damage, in terms of how many people would die, in terms of how many people would be affected. So yeah.
Thanks, James. Guys, I just want to explain to the audience, like Lebanon, for many people who've not been, isn't like some kind of third world country. It's a very vibrant, progressive, multi-religious, multi-ethnic,
They have a lot of Christians in Lebanon too, guys. Chat.
country.
A lot of Christians
Extremely progressive. When I went there, I was shocked. It's like literally, it's more progressive than in some aspects than London. They've got the nightlife, they've got everything.
Yeah.
So, like, I want people to understand that Beirut, especially, isn't this idea of the way it is like when people understand these third world countries, or these countries that are under severe bombardment or bombing, is significantly different. So, when you're talking on what James is talking about when he's saying, this is the center, this is Beirut, if it happened there, what the ramifications and implications are, it's akin to basically someone bombing London or someone bombing New York City. So I just want people to kind of get a perspective on that. Bridget, let me go to you. I want to hear your perspective on this. What's your thoughts on basically what we've seen over the last 24 hours, but then holistically as well, what we've seen over the last week or two?
Yeah, thanks very much, Sulaiman. I mostly agree with James, but I do differ from him in one other aspect, is that we are a hijacked country. So you can't even compare us to any other country in the world right now. On the world scene, there's nobody else like us, except maybe with the exception of the Taliban that took over Afghanistan, and they spoke in the Afghans' names, although most of the Afghans did not agree with them, and Hamas taking over Gaza and speaking in their names, although I know a lot of Gazans do not agree with the.
Somebody asked why I'm using Firefox. Guys, I'm using Firefox because it's the only tab that works for some odd reason when I'm on X Spaces, for the people to hear me and for you guys to be able to hear them. Which, by the way, guys, I'm going to let you guys... do you guys want me to give you my breakdown, or do you guys want to hear some more stuff from the people here? A lot of these people are actually from Lebanon, so you guys are getting like firsthand knowledge of why X is so cool. I'm going to let you guys listen to her a little bit more. Clearly, she's from Beirut, I think she is. She has an Arab name here. So I want you guys to get a little bit, yeah. So let's go ahead and hear what she has to say, and then I'll give you guys my commentary on this war.
That is feeding a mafia that's ruling the country, that impoverished the country, and the people who have benefited from this are the allies of Hezbollah. So it is the FPM, the Free Patriotic Movement, that had the president in Aoun in office during all of the decline and the economic collapse of Lebanon, because of the thefts that happened and the misappropriation of the treasury, especially for the file of the electricity. So when Hezbollah and their allies, Hezbollah with the force,
after she gives her breakdown, I'll tell you guys my take.
Its allies by the force of taking over the government. They had a majority in parliament. They had the vetoing third in government, and they took over everything in the country. So when during the elections to say that the representation is real, the representation is not really real, because when Shiites tried to run for parliament, they were threatened, they were beaten up, and they were stopped from running for office. So what you get now is not the majority, 100% of the Shia representation in parliament is Hezbollah and Amal movement, the Thuna'i, which is the two Shiite parties ruling the country. So it is not a fair and free representation. And at the same time, we are a people who have had Hezbollah attack Beirut in 2008. We are a people where Hezbollah decided to wage a war against the country with which we have an armistice. Lebanon has had an armistice with Israel since 1949. And when the Lebanese army was responsible for the South, we had hardly any friction with Israel. When PLO came to Lebanon after the Cairo Accord in 1969, it's just a little bit of a historic. This is when the problems with Israel started, because they started lobbing rockets and creating conflict with Israel at that time. So Lebanon became the victim of the Cairo Accord, where the Arab world decided
this is all
that
going to make
Lebanon
sense here
will
in a little
have to
bit.
host the Palestinians with their arms in our camp.
chat, I'm going to explain all this. I kind of want to listen to what she's got to say, and I'm going to give you guys my take. We're really getting deep into the Middle Eastern affairs right now. But yeah, I'm going to explain all of this here in a second.
Who are, of course, a main component of Lebanon and with whom we have very cordial relations as Lebanese, but for whom, when Iran came and used them as their proxy, as they have used proxies in Yemen, the Houthis, in Iraq, and recently in Syria and in Hamas, with Hamas, they are using the Lebanese proxy in their war with the U.S., which is only a war of words, whereby they are augmenting and increasing their negotiating position. So when you talk about Lebanon, Lebanon is not a free state by any matter of means. Our army is inert. They're not even allowed to go to the south because Hezbollah stops them. So when Hezbollah wages a war, despite us not agreeing to the war, despite all of the independent movement and the sovereign movement and the opposition not even wanting that war, and we had hashtags, we had a media campaign that we do not want the war, Lebanon does not want the war, because although we love our brethren in Palestine and we are pro-civilian safety and security, we do not want to fight a war for Gaza. It's not our war. This is very plain and simple. Lebanon has been in a state of war for years and years and decades, and we do not want that. We are in an economic collapse, and we want to rebuild the country. But Hezbollah chose differently because Iran chose differently. So they waged the war without parliament approval and without the government approval, although the government belongs to them. So I just need to make that clear, that when you say Lebanon equals Hezbollah, it's not true in any way, shape, or form. We are a hijacked country, and you are accusing the victim of the hijackers' actions. And this is what I wanted to make clear on this space. Thank you.
Interesting.
Appreciate that, Bridget.
She's saying that
I want to go to
Hezbollah is not Lebanon.
Myron, what's your thoughts on this
I'll get my breakdown
current
here, guys.
aggression of Israel over the last week and the implications of that?
Here we go. So what I think is, I think this was Israel's plan from all along. I think that the whole process here was they're using October 7th to wage a war against all the Axis powers. And I think Netanyahu coming to the United States a few months ago, the more aggressive he is, the more and more I start to realize he probably got a green light from the Biden administration, from Trump, and from Kamala Harris, probably behind closed doors, of course, because she knows that a lot of her voters are pro-Palestine. But in general, I think a big part of the reason why he came here a few months ago was not just to deliver that speech, but also to kind of formulate his plans and say, look, this is what we intend to do. We're going to go after Gaza. Once we finish in Rafah, we're going to go ahead and start going after Lebanon. We're still going to start going after Hezbollah, and then we plan to go after Iran. And I think this has been the part of a 30-year plan that Israel has had to go after all these different powers that have been resisting their existence in that region. And, you know, I was doing some research earlier today, and I was looking and I was like seeing, like, since the goddamn Clinton administration, and probably even before that, but it's been documented that AIPAC and the Israeli lobby have worked really hard to make sure that the United States has no relations with any of Israel's adversaries, Iran being one of the biggest ones. This costs us billions of dollars in trade, oil deals, etc. But that is how powerful the Israeli lobby is. And their concern is we need to get rid of all of these powers that are resisting our existence in Israel. I don't think they ever had an intention for a two-state solution. I think as long as Netanyahu is in power, he's not going to allow a two-state solution to ever exist, though he tries to claim he wants one. I don't think he wants one at all. And I think that October 7th basically created the perfect excuse for Netanyahu to do what he's always wanted to do, which is wage war on all the Axis powers and do it while simultaneously being able to have American backing, American support, and know that if push comes to shove and any of these countries decide to retaliate, we're going to mobilize American forces, we're going to mobilize aircraft carriers, and we are going to support them. So Israel is getting what they want. And I think in this situation, they've been consistently, for the past couple of months, since August when we saw them kill Ismail Haniyeh and we saw them kill the second guy in Hezbollah, Fouak, I'm probably mispronouncing his name. Someone here can help me with that. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Doing assassinations, blowing them up, sending off airstrikes, etc. they've been escalating significantly, and most recently they've been escalating quite a bit in just the past few days. I think right now what Israel's looking for is they are looking for a war, and I think we are the closest we've ever been to a very serious conflict in the Middle East, and this is precisely what Israel wants.
I appreciate that, Myron. Let me go to Eyal. Eyal, what's your thoughts on it? I know you've been on the panel for a while.
Okay. First, I must say that anyone who attribute Israel a 30-year plan, or let alone a one-year plan, obviously have not been to Israel. So I think this kind of interpretation is a little bit odd. I'm not a Netanyahu fan. I've demonstrated against him many times. And I must say that I think that I know what his plan. His plan is to stay in power.
Eyal, I want you to carry on. I just got a question, and then do continue with what you said. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
Dude, don't know what the
What's
fuck you're
the
talking
reason why you protested against him? And then do continue.
I've protested against him first on economic issues about 10 years ago. And over the last 2 years, about all the internal issues that has to do with trying to change the judiciary. So, and before that, before Netanyahu's time, I'm more of a left-leaning Israeli, have demonstrated for peace and with the Palestinians, with the Egyptian long ago. In any case, if I need to describe Netanyahu in one word, he tries to avoid confrontations. He was always delaying any kind of military action because he, really? this can jeopardize his regime. Nobody wants to get into something that could be complicated. He much rather, continue as usual as far as he can. And this was his policy.
Then why does he cut the grass every couple of years if he doesn't want conflict? Why does he cut the grass every couple of years? Exactly. Netanyahu doesn't want peace, man. You're full of it, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't want peace at all. There was never, he never wanted a two-state solution. They never wanted a two-state solution from the beginning. They burned down 500
I really don't want to argue about Netanyahu. I wanted to talk about the situation here. I didn't say that he wants peace. I said that he wants to continue with things that are as normal as possible for his regime. His control over power in Israel will continue. That's it. So to attribute to him some kind of 30-year plan is ridiculous. But I want to move on to what's happening right now.
I was saying that the Israeli lobby never wanted peace with Iran and stopped.
I don't want to argue with you. Look, Myron, I don't want to argue with you about all your preconceived notions of Israel. I really, it's not interesting right now to discuss 30 years. I want to talk the last 4 hours. Okay, let's focus about that.
You misinterpreted what I said, so I'm correcting you because I said the 30 years. What I was talking about was Israeli lobbies tried to sabotage deals with Israeli adversaries.
To discuss 30 years.
That's what I said. And it could be go longer than that.
Okay, let's focus about that.
Okay, then focus on the 4 hours. Don't fucking address my comment and say that it's wrong. What I was talking about was Israeli lobbies tried to... This fucking guy, man. And that's the problem with some of these fucking idiots, guys, is like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, some of these dudes. Look, and they took me off speaker. See, because I was cooking. I was cooking, man. Dude don't know what he fucking talking about, bro.
Is somebody talking?
I stopped talking because Myron was getting into what I was saying. I want to talk about the last 4 hours and the next 24 hours because I think this is
now he wants to talk about the 4 hours after I showed that he don't know what the fuck he talking about, man. Bro, look, see, I don't have many of these debates with these Zionists because they're fucking idiots and they don't understand anything outside of Israel because they're fucking stupid and they don't understand that their leader is a war hawk and wants nothing more than to destroy all the countries around them because they don't want them there. So And this guy's over here talking about, oh yeah, I was protesting him for policy and shit like that. Shut the fuck up, dude. You don't know shit. You don't know anything. That's why when I said, what about cutting the grass? He had nothing to say. Because what is cutting the grass? Every couple of years, they launch campaigns and they bomb the fuck out of Gaza and they bomb these fucking people, innocent people, by the way, and they call it cutting the grass so that they get rid of any potential adversaries in the future. It's literally what the Israelis call it. That's what they call it. See if I can join the space if they don't fucking get mad at me for cooking again.
Day, after the bombing by rockets yesterday from Hezbollah that have reached near Haifa, Israel today at 06:38 this morning, about 4.5 hours ago, started a different type of campaign and hit many locations, both in eastern Bekaa Valley and also close to the border, the southern part of Lebanon, close to northern Israel, in order first to thwart a rocket attack by Hezbollah. But soon after, the civilian homes and...
Okay, they gave me speaker again. I'll come back in here, cook in a second. Look, guys, here's going to be my analysis on this. All right, my total analysis on this. And I want you guys to all come on Twitch. We're going to talk about this on Twitch. We'll cook for a little bit longer on Twitch, and then we'll shut this thing down. Guys, come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/FirstRatePodcast. I'm going to go off the other streaming platforms. Like I said before, let's cook on Twitch a bit here, guys. All right? And I'll post this to Rumble after the fact. I'm going to post the stream on Rumble after. But come on over to Twitch, guys, please. It's pinned at the top. We're going to end the stream on the other platforms. Come on over to Twitch, guys. All right? We're going to stay on CastleClub and on Twitch, of course. CastleClub on Twitch, always. CastleClub Ninjas, you already know. You guys always are going to get a stream. But, guys, CastleClub and Twitch only. Come on over, guys. Come on over. I'm going to end the Rumble stream and the YouTube stream now. In 3, 2, 1. Come on over, guys. I'm going to give you guys my breakdown on this war, on the history with Israel and Palestine. I'm about to cook. Come on over.